All right, here we go. Lamar takes the snap, play action, completes Mark Andrews. What's up, Spongy? Takes a snap. Gus Edwards. And Gus Edwards is gain of one. Mm-hmm. Takes a snap. Lamar. Oh, completes to Zay Flowers, first down and more. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. That looked like it was going to be a sack right there, bro. What's up, everybody? Damn, it's quiet in there, Mike. Hey, Michael. Casper the Ghost Judah made another anti-views as usual. Yeah, as expected. I don't. Like I said, Judah will fall in line, or he's gonna either fall in line, or he's gonna leave. It's his choice. Play action. Lamar Jackson scrambles and gets like 5 yards. Takes a snap. Lamar hands the ball off to who the fuck's that? Mitchell? Yeah, I think that's a loss of one. So, gotta have a quarterback spot on Lamar. Okay, looking, Lamar, and just as I said that they need a quarterback spy, Lamar gets a first down. Who would you rather have, Jim Harbaugh or the recently fired Bills ex offensive coordinator? Rather have Jim Harbaugh. He'll get the right guys. Oh, short. But we all know the Ravens are getting a touchdown. Oh, wait. Mark Andrews is down. Oh, that Lamar's security blanket is down. Links in the description if any of y'all want to hop on. Yeah, Lamar Jackson, that's pretty bad, losing his security blanket. All right, since an injury timeout. All right, I'm back. So, you. What's up, Spongy?
What's up?
All right. Got an injury timeout. Apparently, Mark Andrews is down. Hmm.
First,
Still
I'm
on,
back.
still on the commercial. So he's walking off on his own accord. Looks like he'll go into the medical tent. Damn. Got clobbered. Oh, he is short of the first down.
What did it look like happened to Mark Andrews?
He got it looked like his hip got hurt pretty badly. Oh, it's first and goal. If they're smart, they're just gonna run it in with Lamar, or they're just gonna give it to Gus Edwards for a touchdown. Touchdown Ravens.
Michael, who's your team playing this week?
Got the Lions.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You guys are losing this week.
I'm not confident in it, but the homer in me picked the Bears.
Well, yeah, that's basically what you're supposed to do. But
Detroit is a tough
Detroit
team.
has been, Detroit has been good this year. If this was last year, maybe I'd say differently. But
No, even last year they were even at 1-6 they were uh they
a
were
hard team for you guys to beat. Yeah.
they were still good as 1-6. They had a high scoring offense.
Well, you guys went 3-14 last year, and you thought you were going to swap that around this year. So, like, no.
You do realize at 1-6 the Lions still had a top scoring offense.
All right, like what? Really.
Like I said, even if the Lions lose, they will go down swinging.
Yeah, they will. But they're not gonna lose to you guys. That's the thing.
But according to somebody's logic, if we have Tyson Bagent starting, we might have a chance.
What? Who's that?
You know who?
Judah?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing, Michael. You want to bring up how he, and I know what he is, but if you keep bringing him up, it's just gonna get worse.
Again, I just want to remind him that he lost the Civil War. That's all. Hey, Spongy, guess who the king of the AFC is? Mr. Joe Burrow. Coming out on the field.
No, but he doesn't have Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins.
I think he has Tyler Boyd. He doesn't have T. Higgins.
Oh, you don't have. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't look at it today. I just
Burrow scrambles and he shorted the first down, but he got a huge. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 1.
Michael, I actually do truly think you guys are going for Caleb Williams. I'm gonna be honest.
Caleb already said he doesn't want to play for the Bears.
Well, he doesn't. Even if he says that, people
First
have
down.
said that in the past. People have said that in the past.
Who?
But they usually. I think Drew Brees said he didn't want to be with the Chargers, and then he got traded.
Eli said he didn't want to play for the Chargers, which the Chargers.
I was thinking of Eli, not Drew Brees. My fault.
Caleb is not coming.
I'm saying you're gonna draft him, but he might get traded.
It's not gonna. Well, and the simple fact that he wants partial ownership into a team that wants that whatever picks him up, and I know my owners my team's owners very well. They're not going to give up part ownership to him.
It's not full ownership, Michael.
I said part. I said part ownership.
It's probably like 5-10%.
They're not going to give 5-10% to him because he's not related to the McCaskey family.
Michael, say this. You have a quarterback like Tom Brady. I'm not saying Caleb is Tom Brady. I'm saying if he turns out to be Tom Brady, would you have given him partial ownership?
If he was Tom Brady, then to be honest, it doesn't matter if I say yes or no because the McCaskies will only do it if the person is related to the family. I've been knowing the owners for a long time.
Your whole life. Just say
Yeah. And you have to be related to the family in order to get what you want.
So you're saying if he goes out and asks for another wide receiver, he won't get that?
He won't get it. I guarantee.
Sounds like the Bears. Anybody else gonna hop in here?
Got 3 comments.
Oh, Master J is in here.
Oof. Yeah, he is scared. Bro, Iceberg, Caleb has already confirmed that he's already coming with problems, saying that he wants part ownership, and because of the simple fact that I watched Caleb's games.
But here's the thing, Michael. Just because he asked for ownership, that's gonna be the thing from now on. People are gonna, if they're the top pick in the draft, and they're like about themselves, they're gonna ask for it.
I guarantee you, George McCaskey heard Caleb's comments and said, "Fuck no."
He might have, but if you guys win a few more games, okay, and you guys fall to pick 9, just say you fall to pick 9, okay, and Caleb is still there. He is probably going to be the best player on the board. Would you take him if you don't take a quarterback with your first pick?
What would Justin Fields' stats be?
Well, say Justin Fields gets hurt again, and it's Tyson Bagent. Just say that.
If Justin Fields gets hurt, then we're most likely taking a quarterback. That's probably not Caleb. If you want my honest opinion.
Who would you want the most?
That's kind of tough. Besides Caleb, I really don't have any hope for any of the current quarterbacks.
I mean, for the quarterbacks right now, I think the best one available is Michael Penix.
He's a candidate dark horse. Doesn't mean anything. He's a dark horse.
Mm-hmm.
So, attempting a field goal, which it will be 50-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. Yes, Master J, that's how Little Spongy sounds. Now you heard his voice.
Now you got something else to roast me about.
Mm-hmm. But here's one person that I want us to draft the most: Marvin Harrison. That dude's up.
Here's the thing: if this is just what I've been hearing and what I think is going to happen, if the Cardinals are ahead of you, and if say the Cardinals are going to get the first pick, okay, it's probably just going to happen. They're going to take Harrison.
I don't think unless they're committed to Kyler, then they're most likely.
I think they are.
But there's going to be,
although there's a lot of late round quarterbacks that are good this draft. Like, I don't know. Jordan Travis is probably a second round quarterback or late first.
Yeah, Jordan Travis is horrible. Like, I don't see the hype in him.
Or there's these other guys like, I'm trying to think who else. I don't know, JJ McCarthy. Does he go second or is he going like?
See, the top quarterbacks in this draft is Michael Penix.
Probably JJ McCarthy because he's got some speed, good arm, all that.
If you watch Caleb, like he
doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, he like it seems like if he goes up against tough competition, he gets exposed.
Yeah, or even not tough competition.
Yeah, the dude got outplayed by Bo Nix.
Yeah. Hey, that's another guy who I think could go like second, late first, early second.
But like I said, I just hope JF1 develops, because that means if JF1 develops, we're gonna get the best receiver in this class, and that is Marvin Harrison. That dude's a dog. You know.
Here's the other thing. Where is what's his name? Where is Shedeur Sanders gonna fall to? Because from what it sounds like, he's not going first round. If he even declares.
I heard he might stay another year.
But here's the thing: if he does, he'll have a healthy Travis Hunter, at least. I think that's what he wants. When is Hunter declaring? Isn't that 25?
He's better than Fields. First off, we don't even know if he's going to be good in the NFL. It's not determined.
And who knows? He might be bad so far in college this year, and he might be good in the NFL. You never know. You just got to test it out. That's the thing.
But like I said, this is one of Ghost supporters, so he'll be better than Justin. Well, we don't know that. It's
definitely a possibility because this year Justin has been a little injury prone. I mean, and that's what you expect out of a running quarterback.
Oh, wait. Did Lamar just overthrow Odell Beckham? That's a touchdown right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm paying attention to the game, bro.
It's fine.
But like I said, when you draft somebody, it's not a guarantee that they will be good.
And it's not, but one of these rebuilding teams is I mean, people have taken Josh Rosen in the first 5 picks before. You think they're not? Well, they probably are afraid of Caleb because he's not looking good. But these
Ooh,
guys didn't even look good in college this year.
yeah,
They might be
the dude.
absolutely trash.
I saw that game, Spongy, against Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
He got exposed pretty badly.
Oh, and what's up with Riley Leonard and
Riley Leonard, because I'm a Duke fan.
he might go third round.
Yeah,
Late second, early
his
third.
his ceiling is Ryan Tannehill.
But he's a solid quarterback.
I mean,
He's not no Josh Rosen at least. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get it.
He's a capable starting quarterback in the NFL or backup starting quarterback in the NFL.
Hey, he might go to the Giants, keep up the Duke
Yeah,
tradition.
the Duke white guy quarterback tradition. Because Eli told them
Lamar got covered. Got
Eli
sacked.
told them to pick Daniel Jones. So maybe Eli's gonna get asked again this year, and he's gonna say, "Oh, go pick up Riley Leonard or JJ McCarthy." I would actually like to see JJ McCarthy on the Giants. Be kind of fun.
It would be hilarious if they took another Duke quarterback.
I think and here's the thing with players like current and former NFL players, them telling their team them going out scouting a guy who they think will take their position, like who would be a good backup, like what Jason Kelsey did to Cam Dragons. He didn't look good, and supposedly he's helped this year, and it's hard to tell with the offensive line.
Like I said, Iceberg, they're not proven yet. Regardless whether they look good in college, it's not proven yet.
So you're saying that? So what this Iceberg guy is saying that let me look something up real quick.
My point is that we don't know what these quarterbacks are, which is why. And here's the thing about the Spongy. I'll give you an example. The Panthers coaching staff and front office fell in love with CJ Stroud in one of the games. But the owner says, nah, we're not going to take CJ Stroud because I believe he failed an S2 test, I believe. And he had the lowest IQ of quarterback according to many NFL scouts. And he's like, nah, we'll take Bryce Young. Because Bryce Young is according to everybody the best quarterback in the draft class. And look at them now. Look at how
here's the thing, Michael. I'm just looking at the draft right now, and I think you guys are fine with Cole Kmet, so no, you guys don't need a tight end, so you guys don't need Bowers. But if you end up keeping Justin Fields, which is kind of looking like you are, how about go out and get an O lineman like Olu Fashanu or Joe Alt?
That could be an exemption. I would want a center because we need a center. But here's one person I want. I've been telling you what I want: Marvin Harrison.
And here's the thing: that's if you guys go number one.
Yeah, because that dude's a dog.
Although with your owners, I think even if you guys have the number one pick from the Panthers, I think you guys might trade down. for more picks. Because
Ooh, Joe Mixon gets stuffed.
although, let me look at the centers because centers are usually good when it comes out of here.
No way we're keeping that guy. Well, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Caleb wanting part ownership, then we would be looking to that direction, Iceberg. But I don't. To be honest, if Justin Fields plays good, these 7 games, they're going to keep him. They're probably going to pick up the dude's 5th-year option. It's not like he's on the last year of his contract and we have to pay the dude or franchise tag the dude. Miscommunication by the Bengals, and they had to take a timeout. People don't think home field advantage matters. The crowd can be a huge impactor, whether if people like it or not. Oh, is that caught?
So I think if you guys are not able to get Marvin Harrison, I think you guys might go out and get Malik Neighbors.
That could be an exception.
Or like Keon Coleman from Texas. Or Donai Mitchell. But the number 1 center in the class is Georgia center Cedric Von Pran. That is right, but the tackles in this class are really good. Tackles are great in this class. Like Joe Alt, he's shown a lot. I understand it's college, but he showed a lot. Yeah, I understand. You can get... I'm going based off of Slim's comment right here. You can get a center in the 3rd. But will you guys? No. You guys might wait till the 4th or the 5th, but you still can get a center. It's not going to be as good as you can get in the...
I do think you get Harrison and you get Jared versus
either that or you go for... I really think you guys would go for one of the tackles.
Yeah, that's if Braxton Jones. To me,
and that's if you guys still have Justin Fields, because I think you guys only care about your line for Fields. And I think if you guys can pick one, I think what you guys will do is you'll do a little trade down thing with one of the teams and get like the 10th pick.
The only teams that will trade up with the Bears, if the Bears get the 1st overall pick due to the Panthers being absolutely horrible, which is hilarious to me, is either the Patriots or the New York Giants.
You know, I could see the Giants doing it. Although, well, I think the Patriots are going whole rebrand next year.
They need a
bird.
They need a rebuild.
I think they're firing Bill Belichick. And then they're probably going to get rid of Mac Jones. Find a way to trade Mac Jones.
Yeah, he lost the locker room, bro.
And I think You can get a third-round pick for Mac Jones. I understand that's not what they want, but that might be the best thing they can get.
Yo, Iceberg, if we trade Justin Fields to Atlanta, that team in 2 years or less, they're going to turn it around. Atlanta is well made for Justin Fields if he goes there.
Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be amazing.
Why? And here's the thing, y'all are like, oh, if Justin Fields still gets traded, it's not going to mean anything. He's still going to be trash. No, Atlanta is a well designed.
I think you guys could get a second and like a second and maybe like a fourth next year. And maybe a few like sixth. Like
See, here's the thing though about that, Spongy. My fear is Justin Fields doesn't work out. He goes to another team and he turns that team around.
I think that's what he will do, and that team will be Atlanta.
Yeah, but that's not what you like. I said, if you have I bet Chargers fans were eating crow when Drew Brees left and he was able to win a Super Bowl with the Saints. Which is why I don't want that to happen.
Here's the thing, you don't want it to happen, but you do know it's going to happen at some point.
Maybe it can, but at the same time, would I want that to happen and look bad on my team? Of course not. Of course not.
And if they can get a decent pick, or maybe throw like a player in there too, you guys may be able to do it. I think you guys are trying to rebuild. I think Justin Fields is a decent player. Okay? I think you just need to trade him.
I don't think we will, which is what Bears fans need to realize quick. I don't think we will. Just put him. Wait.
I think your owners need to sell the
team. No! Oh no! Oh, Lamar's down.
Now.
Oh,
well, I called it. Here goes the downfall for the Ravens.
Oh man. Oh. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, he collided with the turf pretty badly. He's grabbing his stomach.
Yeah.
I gotta check the Discord right now. So.
I'm actually ready for Sunday. I want to see what he'll say. It's going hunting time.
Now he's going in the medical tent now.
Maybe he just has a sore stomach. Maybe he just bad throat.
Look, I know Justin Fields is talented.
Is a running back.
No, here's the thing though. He's very talented, but at the same time, he needs to be more smart. He's
a talented player, but I think he needs a team around him.
I mean,
a team that cares.
Listen, Spongy. It's like when it comes to the NFL, coaching matters. It's like
Yeah, it does.
it's
And
like
you guys don't have good
it's
enough coaches
it's
because
like it's like
two
a
of your coaches stepped away. Am I right?
it's like having a marriage, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh, that's the best thing Iceberg has said all day.
your co-host is pretty smart. I mean, because he's complimenting you, bro. Ooh. Joe Mixon first down. He kind of stumbled a bit, but still got the first down regardless. He has a future in broadcasting. He's not commentating the game, bro. Oh, according to Ian report, Lamar's getting his left ankle checked out.
Nice.
Oh, gives it to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, first down.
And here we go. It's the end of the Ravens, like 9-2 year.
Part of me knew, like when they were,
He was gonna get hurt at some point. Yeah.
yeah, like when they were like 7-2. I'm like, I know how this ends. Lamar gets hurt, and then they go on a downfall.
So I saw this thing. It was this YouTube short.
Yo, Joe Burrow, the fucking offensive line is killing this dude. That man has a fucking concussion for sure. Damn, Deshaun Watson hurt. Now Lamar Jackson's hurt. Oh, overthrows Jamar Chase. You don't see that often. Takes a safe check down to number 89. And maybe they're in field goal range. Oh, wait. Lamar is getting out of the blue tent, and he's going straight to the locker room. Or he's warming up as the first quarter ends.
Michael, place your bets now. Do you think the Eagles are gonna take somebody from Georgia this year?
Y'all might. Y'all might.
It's kind of been a running theme.
Hey, y'all. I mean, y'all could have had Stetson Bennett keep the Georgia tradition alive.
No, I would have taken him as a backup.
Just saying, bro.
Not in the 4th round though. No, he's too old. I would take him in the 7th. Michael, did you hear the new Christmas song of Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce?
No, I didn't.
You might need to listen to it.
I'm celebrating Thanksgiving first.
Because usually Jason and a few more linemen come out with a Christmas album every year. This year they had like Patti LaBelle, Travis Kelce.
It's not even Christmas, and I'm getting
No,
all.
but the thing is, last year they started it like December 1st, but they weren't like they didn't think they were actually gonna do it. Like they weren't prepared, and this year they were, so they just released it early.
Yeah, I'm making turkey for Thanksgiving. Master J. I mean, not Master J. Iceberg. Yeah, I'm just having a Michael Mayweather moment.
Michael, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Could it be a horror Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Krampus.
Thoughts on Home Alone?
It was more funny, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
53-yard attempts.
You might need to let the Discord know we gotta calm Michael today.
Ooh, kick is up, and it's no good.
Yo,
Let's see if
What's up, Kiro?
let's see if Lamar's coming back out or it's Tyler Huntley.
It's gotta be
yeah.
Huntley.
He got hurt.
It's Lamar's coming back.
Oh.
Guess it wasn't that serious.
I saw on Twitter Mark Andrews is out, but I don't know what happened. So. I'm not watching this game. I really don't get. Shit.
I'm not either. I'm just talking to Michael about the draft.
All I care is about getting one man, and that man is Marvin Harrison.
Nope. Stay away from my receiver.
Too bad. Carolina's schedule would like to have a word with you.
Y'all really gonna draft a receiver first overall?
Oh yeah, bro.
They would. They're kind of desperate right now.
I mean, Marvin Harrison is probably good enough of a talent to be selected first, but bro, for a wide receiver, like, honestly, you're better off trading down to get more draft picks.
Yeah, that's what I said. And I said go after I'd say with one of your first few picks, go with
with that
lineman.
first pick. With that first pick, you could probably trade for another receiver that's already proven.
True, but Marvin Harrison.
Go get one of them Texas receivers.
Yeah, but in my personal opinion, Marvin Harrison is a generational talent according to many NFL NFL analysts.
According to TRL too.
Well, I didn't say he was a generational. I just said he could be worth the first overall pick. Especially with the quarterbacks in this draft. Like, fuck out of here.
Bro, you really want to get T T. Higgins, iceberg. I mean, not saying it would be a good option, but
That wouldn't be bad.
He's already proven.
yeah. But here's the thing, though. Marvin Harrison, imagine having Marvin Harrison on one side.
Harrison hasn't proved anything yet.
On the
I mean, you already have a true wide receiver one, so I mean,
yeah, and I think Harrison is more of a wide receiver one guy. Although,
like he's already proved, like T. Higgins has already proven.
And I think
like
T. Higgins would be great for your he's a proven number 2 guy.
Ooh, Lamar. Oh, that was Lamar almost threw a pick.
How's this game low scoring?
I think he would fit your team, Michael. I think T. Higgins is a bear.
Let me ask you something. Is he worth trading the first overall pick for?
Not the first overall pick.
He's a free agent.
I didn't know he was free.
Oh, is he actually?
I think so, yeah. It could be wrong.
They're going to sign him back. I don't know. It may or may not.
Oh. Yeah, the Bengals saw that coming a mile away at Lamar.
Yeah, he's a free agent, but I guess they're saying they could franchise tag him. I don't know if they would.
They probably will do that.
I don't know if they do that on a receiver, but I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Like I told Michael, I think you guys should go out for like a Joe All. Especially if you get, T. Higgins at some point.
And that's true. The Bears have a shit ton of money. So.
We still have a shit, which is one thing I like about Ryan Poles is that Ryan Pace just spent his money on anybody, which is what I like about.
Dude, like if you can pay Montez Sweat $25 million a year and still have a shit ton left, like that's how you know you have a shit ton of cap space.
Yeah, the GM is gonna be spending again.
Michael, I think your team's going to be better and improve next year. I think you guys are going to be a 7-win team next year. Pushing it.
Bro. Me, Michael, be honest. That's better than what you guys are going through right now.
Yeah, but looking at our – I'm just, having a crystal ball revealing our future. We better at least be improved with DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison as our 2.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The Bengals still have to pay Jamar Chase, so they may not really.
They might not bring back T. Higgins.
Yeah.
And they need offensive line.
And they just gave Burrow. They gave Burrow that extension too, and yeah, they got to worry about the O-line. So it's like
and here's the thing: even if they do sign Higgins back, either franchise tag or sign him back, they desperately need O-line. If I know it won't be the first overall pick, but if it's like what pick do you think the actual Bears team will have? Not the Panthers, the Bears.
Number 1. Oh, the Bears. The Bears pick. They'll probably be like 5 or 6, maybe. I don't know.
Could you possibly see T. Higgins getting traded for the 5th or 6th overall pick to get a lineman?
He's a free agent.
Well, I'm saying if they sign him back.
Like a sign and trade?
Basically a franchise tag.
Yeah, that's franchise tag. I don't even know if they do sign and trades in the NFL.
Yeah, that ain't the NBA.
Yeah.
Third and 4th.
Apparently, if Marvin Harrison Jr. is taken before our pick, I hear a bunch of shit that we might trade down again. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. If we take another first-round pick for
it wouldn't shock me.
The following draft.
I think what you guys need right now is
we need an actual wide receiver 1. We need an offensive line. We need a secondary besides Buda Baker.
I think so. Say if Harrison goes 1 and you guys are at number 2.
Ooh,
Well, we're not going to be at 2 because the fucking Patriots and Giants fucking suck. So we won't be at 2.
No. If
yeah,
you're at 5 or
the
6.
Giants will not win another game.
And with Kyler back, I honestly feel like we can win like at least 3 or 4 more games.
The Giants will not win another game. I guarantee it.
I think if you guys are at 5 or 6, I definitely think you could go with one of the linemen.
Oh yeah, we need a D line too, not just our D line. Because
I think right now to protect Kyler,
dude, we play the Steelers pretty soon, and Najee Harris, I expect him to run over us. We play when we play the Eagles, I know they're one of the best running offenses, so I expect them to be all over us.
Mm-hmm.
See, in order to beat the Cardinals defense, that's really all you have to do. Just run the ball.
That's going to be a blowout of a game. I hope you know that.
It's all right. We got you in baseball, so we're good.
Yeah. Buda Baker's going to regret not coming here.
Okay, first off, that was never a rumor. Your fan base just kept praising that shit. They were saying Buda was going to go everywhere. It wasn't just the Eagles.
Oh, I thought he dropped that for a moment. I hold on to that shit.
Michael, the only team that can drop footballs is your team.
I think.
Oh, you would know so much about drops.
I think who
dropped
that ball last week against the Texans? Was it Tyler Boyd? I think he wants a word with you because he dropped the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't know he dropped the game-winning touchdown until I saw it urinating tree.
Yeah, he dropped the touchdown. They had to kick a field goal, and then the Texans got a game-winning field goal.
Listen, I didn't know Tyler Boyd did that until I watched urinating trees video.
Michael, did you say have a talk with Jalen Reagor?
Yeah, I said you know so much because Jalen Reagor was on your team.
Bro, I don't want to talk about him. He's a Viking now. He's having his fun with Justin Jefferson.
You can't say Hollywood this year. Bro hasn't dropped shit this year.
I don't think Hollywood is a bad receiver. I just think he's injury prone majority of the time.
Well, he's small. He's like even I weigh.
He's like 5'9".
Even I weigh more than him, and I'm like 190.
He's like 5'9", 180. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm taller than him, and I probably weigh more than him. Like.
Oh, the Ravens home field playing effect once again. Delay a game on the offense.
Where is it? Is it their field that causes these injuries on their team? Because every time they play at home, they lose somebody important.
MetLife. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the Ravens.
The thing about it is they think that let's risk our players getting hurt on not actual grass.
I mean, we have actual grass, and our fucking players get hurt. So.
It's a Cardinal thing to do.
What? Play on actual grass?
Yeah. Okay, I want to bring up that actual grass because that actual grass is horrible.
Yeah, because your fan base still makes excuses about it?
No, I'm just saying both teams have the right to be mad about it.
Yeah, but at the same time, both teams played on that field, so therefore that the field excuse... The field
excuse is canceled out. Yes,
yeah, it's canceled out, and
I understand.
The holding call is canceled out because your own player even said it was holding. So.
Man, no.
Yeah, yes, he did. Yes, he
just doesn't want to get beat. He just doesn't want to get yelled at by or get mocked by Juju anymore. Cut.
Bro, what is Juju? Who cares? What is Juju doing right now? I bet you Bradbury's doing better than him.
No, nice Bradbury's doing that.
Nice catch by Boyd.
Isn't Juju out for the year, actually?
To be honest, I'd
rather have Juju out for the year than... actually, no, I'd rather have Bradbury. Because we don't have any corner help.
Darius Slay.
I kind of forgot Juju was even on a team.
Michael, do you have any corners that you guys could trade us next year?
Yeah, weren't you trying to trade Jalen Johnson to the Niners?
Oh, yeah, I'll take Jalen Johnson. Tiro, you got anybody?
I mean, my whole thing was with
Do you want Marco Wilson?
that's not the thing about Jalen is here's the thing. I have to see how much he was asking for in order for me to. Because if
You guys can pay him. That's the thing.
yeah, I mean, do I think they should pay him? Yes, but I want to see the details that he's asking for.
You guys got enough money.
I remember the last time the McCaskey's been throwing out money like this. I'm telling you.
No, actually, you know what I want? I kind of want Caleb Farley.
He hasn't done jack shit since he came in the league.
Whatever. I'd rather have Farley over
I remember when they said we were
Josh
supposed to.
Jobe.
I remember when
and
they
Josiah
said.
Scott.
I remember when they said we were supposed to draft Caleb Farley because Patrick Pearson left our team. I'm glad we didn't do that.
Oh wait, do you think Pat Pete's gonna retire this year, or is he?
I don't know. I don't care. He's rotting in Pittsburgh right now, so I really don't care.
You know what I think is a perfect fit for him? The Carolina Panthers.
Let me look up his stats this year. Hold up.
I'd also take him at corner, but whatever. I'd take anybody at corner at this point. Not Marco Wilson.
He's got
Patrick
Pearson has one interception this year, and it was against the Raiders. So yeah, that
Bears, you willing to give up Kyler Gordon for a 5th-round pick?
No, that. What are you talking about? We didn't get him rid of.
Wait! Did I hear you say you didn't want Michael Wilson?
Marco Wilson. No, I don't want Marco.
Oh, Marco. Okay, I was about to say.
What are you talking about trading Kyler Gordon? First off, we're not trading Spider-Man. That's what we call him in the Bears community.
But we got too many Batmans on our team. We'll take a Spider-Man.
Who?
Well, they call Devontae Smith Skinny Batman. They call AJ Brown, what do they call him? I don't know, but they call Jason Kelsey Fat Batman.
Bro, Devontae Smith is like Slender Man.
Yeah, basically so.
He's
and I forget what they call AJ Brown. They call AJ Brown something Batman too.
Yeah, can't be worse than trust the process.
But keep bringing up my basketball
Touchdown, Bengals.
Wait, what?
My basketball team is better than your basketball team, so like.
In the regular season, maybe. In the playoffs.
No, your team was still horrible in playoff ball.
We went to an NBA Finals.
When?
2021.
That's a fluke year, bro.
How's that a fluke year? It wasn't the COVID year. It wasn't the bubble. Wait. You guys lost to Trae Young that year, right?
Yep, I don't want to talk about it.
That's what you get for talking shit. That's what you get for talking shit, Roquan.
Wait, what happened? You got hurt?
No, he got burnt by got burnt.
Isn't he a linebacker? What's he doing in coverage?
He's good against the run. He's good against the run, but when it came to pass coverages, Roquan Smith was getting beat.
Oh, I just got the notification because Joe Burrow's my fantasy quarterback.
Like I said, the king of the AFC, Joe Burrow.
Bro, he's 5-4.
I've seen him go to the Super Bowl with a 10 and
he lost. I mean, and fuck Joe Burrow for losing that shit too.
He wasn't ready.
No, fuck that. He was playing against the Lambs. He better be ready.
Like I said, he's real. Like I said, the Dolphins can't beat real teams. The Chiefs, I don't know what's going on.
I actually didn't. Yeah, I actually saw the Dolphins have not beaten a team above 500 since last year.
Yeah, so the Dolphins are frauds. The Steelers are frauds.
Are they? I mean, shit. Pittsburgh's defense.
That offense has been mediocre and probably will get exposed in the playoffs.
And their offense,
Pittsburgh's defense is off and
with
on.
that bad
trust me, I
offense,
have 'em in fantasy.
with that bad offense, they're still 6-3. So if they get rid of their coordinator by next year, and they either
Canada.
Kenny Pickett turns the shit around, or they get a quarterback that can actually do good shit, the Steelers might be tough.
And they trade George Pickens because he's the problem. He's
Like
another problem.
the Steelers might be tough next year, like tougher than tough. Like just saying.
I just want to remind everybody that Kenny Pickett is undefeated against the Ravens.
Although you think you know who else is
He had to sneak that in
option?
there.
You know who else is another option for the Bears at wide receiver too?
Who?
George Pickens.
Which is funny. You
I think
say
they
that.
learned. I think they learned from trading for Pittsburgh receivers.
Hey, that's funny you say
Wait,
that.
who they?
That's funny you say that, Spongy, because I remember during that NFL draft, I wanted George Pickens.
And I don't think he's a bad receiver.
Wasn't that
I think
after the fucking? Oh wait, no, never mind. You meant in the Pickens
Look,
draft. That's how it
Earl
was.
getting checked for his thumb. Bro, fucking snap that shit back, bro.
So, Michael, you still happy you didn't take Jalen Carter?
Oh yeah, what do you do? Shoplift? Great.
Wait, did he actually do it?
His girlfriend did it, and he was right next to his girlfriend.
Look, listen, if the Bears were a Super Bowl contender, they would have taken Jalen Carter, but Darnell Wright was the right pick.
So many Bears fans were mad about that. I was laughing.
I wasn't mad, I understood it.
You were probably one of the only Bears fans who wasn't mad.
Like, I understood because, Jalen Carter came with problems.
And I think he would succeed on other teams, but he would
You can remember.
like his.
You can.
I don't.
Yeah, I thought
I
that was
don't
a full
think-
count for a moment.
Fucking StreamYard, bro.
I don't think he would succeed as well. Because here's the thing. I think from his former teammates that he has that are on the Eagles, I think they're trying to help him with his issues.
Only Jonah said that we should have taken Jalen Carter, and I disagree because, I understood it why we didn't take him.
Well,
Like
we didn't take him because we went for Kyler's sake. We took offensive line so he can have an O line by the time he came back from his injury. So that's why we didn't take him.
Oh, that's coming back, bro. I see that coming a mile away. Holding.
Now that I think about it, it was actually smart because Paris Johnson, he's only given up 1 sack this year and like 3 pressures. So,
And if you get more line help this year, your team will also. Your
the right
offense
side,
is-
the right side is good. The left side is what I'm worried about, and it worries me.
and that's
It worries
that's
me the
why-
most because it's Kyler's blind side. Like you got DJ Humphries who does nothing but drop penalties, and then you got fucking.
I think you guys will go with Olu Fashanu from the Penn State guy. I think he's the right tackle.
Listen, the only thing I would ever want from Penn
Oh,
State.
they called holding on. They called holding on Odell Beckham.
The only thing I would ever want
I saw a touchdown.
from Penn State was fucking running backs because Penn State only has good running backs. Like now that I think about it.
Oh, Lamar Jackson is yelling at Odell Beckham.
Isn't Odell usually the one who's yelling at people?
No, he's
that's
normally
Adam.
on the sideline because he can't play because he's fucking injured. That's what he is. God, I can't believe fucking when we had D-Hop and before we got Hollywood, freaking OBJ was a rumor to the Cardinals.
Next year, OBJ to the Cardinals.
It made
Happening.
sense too because he lives in Phoenix. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yo, why is Joe Burrow going to the locker room?
No way.
Yo, did
Maybe
he
he has
fucking
to go to
really?
the bathroom.
Yo, I have the
Maybe
most
he has to
injured.
go to the
Yo,
bathroom.
I have the. If that's the case, I have the most injured fantasy team out of all of us, Spongy and our.
Wait, who's the fucking Bengals backup quarterback now?
Oh, Jake Browning.
Because if that's the case, hold up. Trevor Siemian is going to be the Bengals
Oh,
back.
Trevor Siemian. I haven't heard
Legend?
that name in a little bit.
The Bears legend?
Former Eagle as well. Can't forget about that. He was on a preseason stint with us.
Wow. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting Mariota's on your fucking team.
Okay, you want him? You want him? I'll take him for a corner.
We have our
Besides Marco Wilson.
Kyler Murray's back. I don't fucking want him. And he's playing this week too, even though we're gonna lose because CJ Stroud is fucking amazing.
Do you think he should be in win MVP?
Well, based off,
Who the fuck is
Stroud is winning Rookie of the Year.
based on well, he's definitely winning Rookie of the Year. But as far as MVP goes, considering how shitty these quarterbacks are playing this year, I wouldn't be shocked if he's at least a candidate.
He has a chance up there. I think him and Jared Goff are definitely.
Dude, like even like no pun intended, like even Jalen Hurts is struggling this year, like in some way.
Hurts is struggling. He's not going to be up there this year for MVP. And that's me saying it myself. So, it's a true and honest opinion.
I'll say this though, Jonathan Gannon owns D'Amico Ryans, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. I really wanted to keep Shane Steichen, but of course we lost him to the stupid Indianapolis Colts.
That's what happens when you're a good team. Sorry to tell you that. You lose coordinators, you get new ones, and then eventually you have to go through a rebuild again.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening right now. But we're not.
I don't know if you've seen my videos lately that I've been shitting on the Clippers, and I said it also applies to football. Sometimes in order to get good, you have to suck for a few years.
And the Eagles already did their due diligence of sucking. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up the Bengals backup quarterback.
It's Trevor Siemian.
Might be wrong.
It's Trevor Siemian or Jake Browning.
Is there backup in the game?
He's prepared. Oh, Jake. Yeah, it is Jake Browning.
I think Simeon's the third stringer, unless they released him.
We don't need a 50-year-old.
While we're on quarterbacks, you want to talk about how it took Kyler Murray one game to get the same amount of wins as Justin Fields this year?
Hey, and do you want to know who also has more wins than Kyler Murray currently? It is on the Chicago Bears right now.
Tyson Bagent.
Oh,
okay. Wait. Who'd you beat?
My point exactly.
Who'd you beat though?
If we had Justin Fields, both the Raiders and the Panthers, we win. So
I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Our defense played like lights out both games.
Well, yeah, because you were playing Jimmy G and fucking Bryce Young.
No, we weren't playing Garoppolo.
Or O'Connell, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, Brian Hoyer.
Oh, that's even worse.
You just made your case worse, Michael.
Which is why I said we would have won regardless. And the Panthers, yeah, because our defense didn't give up a touchdown.
The Panthers are absolutely horrible. What do you expect?
They're that bad that their fans are going to protest their stadium.
Dude, you beat the Falcons. The Falcons are horrible.
Falcons are better than the Panthers and Raiders.
And the Bears. And the Cardinals.
We just beat them. What do you mean they're better than us?
They're still better than you. Look at the records.
Okay, but when we have Kyler Murray, we're a better team.
Here we go with the Kyler Murray being the better quarterback. Josh Dobbs is better.
So you're taking Taylor Heineke and fucking Desmond Ritter over Kyler Murray?
No, I'm taking Kyler.
There you go. My point is.
But also, I'm taking Josh Dobbs. I'm also
team,
taking
right?
Josh Dobbs over Kyler.
Wait, you said
are you okay? I know you, Spongy. I get you're a kid and you're trying to troll, but bro, come on now.
No, I think y'all got rid of Dobbs too soon.
We got rid of Dobbs because our franchise quarterback was coming back.
Is he really a franchise though?
Yeah, he is. He actually got to the fucking playoffs.
Josh Dobbs don't even.
He actually won Rookie of the Year.
Oh, guess who's winning Defensive Rookie of the Year this year? Can you
He
take
actually
a guess?
He actually went to back-to-back Pro Bowls.
Can you take a guess of who's winning Defensive Rookie of the Year this year?
No, because
okay,
I don't.
End of conversation.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, I can care less.
Oh, bro, Lamar, you had Odell wide open for a touchdown, even though he probably could have dropped it.
All I know is that the Cardinals can be a good team in the future.
If they play their cards right.
Yeah.
Which so far they are.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are. We have 2 first-round picks in this draft, and we have a shit ton of cap space. So you tell me.
And I think you used one of those first-round picks.
Why does the Browns' backup quarterback look like another version of Joe Burrow?
What?
He looks like if Joe Burrow cloned himself.
Isn't their backup
What?
black?
Yeah, both of them are. Dorian Thompson-Robinson and P.J. Walker.
P.J. Walker's on the Browns.
You said, Browns.
Yeah, you said the Browns.
Oh, I meant the Bengals.
Oh.
Bad. Sorry, Michael Mayweather moment.
It sure is a Michael moment.
Listen, I know you miss PJ Walker, right? But
touchdown Ravens. That was
Ravens are winning this game. I don't care what you say. I picked them in the pick'ems. And Michael, I did not pick your team in the pick'ems. And Kiro, I don't think I picked your team either, because I don't even know who you guys are playing.
we're playing the Texans.
Oh yeah, I picked the Texans.
Yeah, no shit.
But didn't everybody?
I'm picking the Texans too, so I mean, I don't know.
But whenever you say that, your team ends up winning.
What do you mean? We've won twice. I picked the
Oh, yeah.
I picked the Cowboys to beat us. Well, actually, no, you're right. I picked the Cowboys to beat us, and we beat them. And then I actually said we could beat Atlanta, and we did. So I mean, that's kind of, you know. But
I just traded for Alec Thomas in my.
Oh, your father? Okay.
He's hitting .258 for the Oakland Athletics now.
Now RJ's like, oh, Joe Burrow's injury prone. Well, to be honest with
Lamar's also injury prone, and so
Whoa.
is Justin Fields.
Did a Cowboys fan in the comments just say his team's going to lose to the Panthers?
Hold up.
Bold take, Master J. Bold take. Here's the thing: I don't see it happening. The Panthers owner will regret taking Young over Stroud.
I think Young is gonna bounce back.
Yo, what's crazy? I don't know if you read it, but you know, Chicago was going to trade down with Houston.
Nah, with the yeah.
Here comes the
I'll be right back.
Quarterback. Oh, Burrow is returning. They're showing him. Well, no, they just show him walking out. Now he's going back in the locker room. He's like, "So you thought." Ooh, fake toss, caught by number 16 for a first down. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, so he's a rookie. Jake Browning's a rookie. Let me do some research on him. Do some research.
I don't think he. I think this is his first year playing, but I think he's been in. But he just hasn't played. This is his first year actually playing an NFL game.
Gotta do my.
Because I don't think he wasn't in the draft this year. I think he was one of those guys from who's unemployed half the year or half his career.
So he's from Washington University. So, look, wrist injuries when it comes to holding a football, it matters a lot. Because if you have a broken wrist, you can't grip a ball.
I'm back. So good. There's my logo, Michael.
There's the commercial still going on. Oh, no, and we're back. We're back, folks. The 2-minute warning. Let's see if the Bengals' new quarterback can do something.
I believe Browning has had a snap this year.
Oh, first hand, and he hands off to Joe Mixon for about 2 yards. Oh, let's see what the flag is on. Yep, it's going to be maybe holding against the defense. Maybe holding on the offense. Oh, hands to the face on the defense. Takes a snap. Looking. And incomplete. 2nd and 10. Roquan Smith adding some pressure right there.
Wait, where'd TRL go?
Probably had to go do something.
I thought when he said he went to go do something, I thought he just muted his mic and
Oh, Joe Mixon, short, but he's near the first down. I thought it was going to get blown up for a moment. It's only a matter of time. get the Bengals a touchdown before Joe Burrow comes out with the Stone Cold music.
What quarter is it?
The second quarter.
All right. At halftime, I think I'm going to hop off.
All right, bet. Ooh, nice catch by number 16.
I will be back in a little bit.
All right.
Peace.
Review. They're checking to see if that's a catch.
Yeah, I'm back.
That's my fan, John. That's me that's an AI version of me, John. Yeah, YTC showed me.
Oh, you did the background shit that
Yeah.
YTC did, yeah. Wait, is there like an app for that shit? Because I might actually see what happens.
Yeah, there's an app for it.
Bro, that's funny. Oh my god.
4th and 3, they're gonna go for it, as expected. But to be honest, I probably would have punted, but
What's the score now?
10-14.
Oh, Ravens. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they were trying to get the Ravens to jump off sides.
Mm-hmm. Is it the second quarter?
Yeah, it's the 2-minute warning.
Okay.
What's up? Just got off the bus, walking home.
Not much. Just on the road right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burrow, like, it's his risk.
Yep. Picking up my brother's shit.
Yep. Had the easiest work day today. The kids were on a field trip, so all I did was watch people play basketball. Got the easiest job in the world.
Last day of school for me tomorrow, and then I'm on Thanksgiving break. So. Shit.
Oh yeah. It's so funny though. The Niners play on Sunday, and then just a few days later, we play the Seahawks. So that means Chinese.
Yo, what? Yo, Niners playing on Thanksgiving. I don't remember the last time that shit happened.
That's the game where Rumble had to remind me where Richard Sherman was eating a chicken leg on the very first year they opened up to the Santa Clara Stadium. I don't know how I forgot all about that. Oh man.
It's actually raining in my area right now too, so that's crazy.
It's been raining all day in my area too. And Lamar gets pressured and he just has to throw it out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bengals bench is calling for a intentional grounding penalty.
Yep. Like it's not raining, but like it's like very like misting. Like it's not rain, but you can feel moisture in the air. So I'm trying to get.
It's been cloudy. It's been cloudy all week, and it didn't start raining until today.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get home. I got a 10-minute walk from the bus stop. But yeah, 10 minutes is not that much.
Dude, Lamar, you could have just ran the ball with him. You could have put it up. You could have put up positive yards instead of you missed your receiver. Miscommunication probably.
Yep.
Yeah, like should have ran the ball more.
So, yeah. So the A's officially are going to Vegas. Bye-bye, Oakland.
Yo, Vegas needs to like get charged for stealing shit from Oakland, bro.
Well, in 2016,
just take off the pads and put on the goddamn flags.
Yeah, in 2016, Mark Davis said, "I'm going to do a 3-year lease with the city with a possible 3rd-year opt-out." And you want to know what the city told him? They said, "We're giving you 1 year with a 2nd-year opt-out." They were just trying to kick the Raiders out. They're like, "Get the heck out of here, Raiders!" You know.
I mean, Oakland can. I don't know if they just can't afford them, but I know the owner's a fucking bitch for the A's too. So
I've always hated the A's. Like I know Corona calls me an A's fan, but I've always hated. Like today, I was doing a show, and there was a fan of mine I didn't know she liked the A's, and I went off on the A's. I said, "Good riddance. Your owner only pays $50 million payroll. He's so cheap that when he has a superstar player, he ships him off to the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Dodgers because he said, I don't want to pay him." And then he's like, "Oh, I want to build a stadium in 2006 in San Jose." And then they have a deal, and then for whatever the reason, the deal breaks down, and he blames the Giants, which I'm still pissed off about that he blamed us. But in 1996, when I think I'm 5 or 6 years old at the time, he had the nerve to blame the Giants, but you gave the territory away to the Giants. So if you're giving us the territory and you want it back, it's too late. We're going to sell it back to you. So that's what they get. And then and I've always been telling their fans, like, just abandon ship. And finally, everyone was like, you know what? Like, even the Giants were like, you know what? If you want to get out of here, they even voted. It was a unanimous 29 owners said, You don't want to be there. We all know you don't want it. So just go to Vegas. The problem is that they have no stadium for 2 years.
Yeah, so they're stuck in Oakland for another 2-3 years.
No. Their lease is done in the 2024 season, and the city won't let them extend it. And the Giants are like, hey, I know, you talk shit for 2 years. You can sell the stadium. It'll be really cool because then you'll have 162 games for 2 years in San Francisco, for your fans, at least for a couple more years, And again, and Oakland and San Francisco is like 12 miles apart. It's like very close. Just cross the bridge. But they said that they'd rather play in Utah for 2 years.
Is that actually what they're doing?
Yep.
They're playing in Utah when they're not even. Oh my god.
So, because apparently I didn't know that they have a AA minor league team. I didn't know that. And
There you go. There you go, McNiner. You got your baseball team.
Oh man,
I'm just kidding. I know he's a Red Sox fan, so yeah, I'm just kidding.
So, yep. Like I said, I lived in Oakland, not because I wanted to, but yeah, even the people over there, like, you know what? They said, let's go black and orange.
Why not? You might as well. Shit.
Because we'll see here. Yep. Everyone over here in the city is all like flipping out because apparently there's like a international global conference in the city.
So what's going down with the Warriors, man? Draymond suspended 5 games. Curry's injured. God damn.
You see, the Draymond Green, again, I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, I don't know what changed. Because when he got drafted to the Warriors, I don't know if it was like in 2010 or 2011 when he came to the Warriors. He was so humble. He was so humble. And then one day he got into a fight with Kevin Durant, and Durant was like, you know what? I don't want to be here no more.
Yep.
So he's always had a problem. And the game, like someone told me, the game like only started. Like they said, the game was still 0-0, meaning that the game, just started.
It just started,
which was so hilarious. And
literally,
even Curry was like, "I can't defend this guy, and he's my boy." It was funny. They're like, well, "What do you mean to Steph Curry? Like, are you saying he's a bad player?" He's like, "Oh, he's my boy, but probably he's having a bad." He could even make up random, excuses to defend him when Curry can't even defend him.
Man, Curry's not like the drama type.
Yeah.
Occasionally, Curry will talk trash on the court, but other than that, that's all he does.
So, a rumor popped up during that situation. Again, I found out about it on social media like everybody else, and apparently Klay Thompson, after this season, I think he's done with the Warriors because I think he's trying to get a contract and the Warriors don't want to pay him. So I've been saying we should have traded Klay, Steph, and Draymond after we won against the Celtics and just started from scratch. Yes, we would suck for like 3 years, but our owner.
But who cares? You won. Who cares? You won 4 titles.
So,
like, who gives a shit?
Oh, Warrior fans. Oh, we can still win 2 more, Chache. No, we can't.
Nope.
Man, the Kings are really good. They're first in the division.
I knew injuries were going to bite us in the ass this year, but I know we're going to turn it around eventually.
Unless Joe Burrow takes steroids, I don't see the Bengals coming back.
He said steroid. He doesn't know what steroids are. He said
because
the dude has
a wrist injury. Steroids don't. Oh my god.
Never mind. Just let him. What about steroids?
And what does he need to do?
Steroids don't help you play through injuries, but okay.
It's basically a muscle stimulant.
Yeah,
That's
it
why,
makes you like it makes you tough.
yeah. That's
Like-
why, basically it's like putting adrenaline in your body. That's why bodybuilders, when they take it, they become like superhuman, and they're like, just lifting weights and like, the energy. Like, basically steroids is like a million times stronger uh than an energy drink, because when you take an energy drink, that thing like it speeds up your heart and you have extra energy. But when you crash, ooh, it's the worst thing. But steroids, you don't crash. Your body just like, yeah.
You get the point, because Burrow is dealing with a wrist injury.
Well, the only thing, again, like I know, it's like he needs to take like some painkillers. There you go. That's the word, painkillers.
Damn, bro. I don't even know. Wait, what was his injury?
He has like a wrist injury. He has a hard time gripping. All touchdown Ravens.
Well,
Baltimore's got this one.
yeah, I really don't care about this game, but yesterday I chose the Ravens to win. So,
Yeah, I don't know how the Bengals. Oh my gosh.
Hey, remember when? I mean, to be honest with y'all, we all thought the same thing when the Ravens were like up.
They should have beaten the Texans last week, but Boyd just dropped that touchdown and held him to a field goal, and then C.J. Stroud just got him a game-winning field goal.
C.J. Stroud. Shout out to Ohio State, the real quarterback. I'm sorry.
The real Ohio State.
I had to say that. Anyway, and then of course the other Buckeyes, who is going to start and lose to Don Burr's team. Oh man,
Domber hasn't really come in my live chat.
He's waiting for the game to be over.
He'll come in there and he's like, "What I told you? What I told you?"
Yeah, but I heard from one of the Lions fans that Domber be saying a lot of racist stuff.
Yeah, Don Burr, like, when he was trolling the Niners.
Bro, Lions fans got their panties in a bunch this season, bro. It's like, can you blame them?
I know I've been watching a lot of games, and like for the first time in my lifetime, and I've been alive longer than you guys, Lions fans are showing up, not just to their stadium, but other team stadiums.
Dude, like freaking, they haven't won a playoff game in like 30 years. Shit, this year they might snap that shit.
Like, I think I was like, how old I was.
Dude, if the Lions beat the Seahawks in the playoffs, I'm dropping a video.
I was a baby. Damn. It's funny.
Oh my god, in the 90s.
And I was gonna pop in here. Yo, Niner boy, shut up, man. Can't believe one time he actually called Grant Cohen.
That's fucking, oh my god.
And that's the only reason, like, I know his face, and then how I know how he talks. And then he had the nerve to spell San Francisco or whatever he spelled, because that was not San Francisco.
How do you spell that wrong?
Sheesh.
Yeah, as expected, just run the ball out, get it to halftime, let Burrow heal up.
So,
dude, Burrow, if he has a wrist injury on his throwing hand, that might seal him out for the night.
yeah, my buddy texted me.
Fuck that. He's a Terminator. You walk that shit off. Walk
the Terminator. He said, "Walk that stuff."
Terminator. Didn't they start like 0-3 this year?
Yeah.
He ain't no Terminator.
He's the fucking Terminator.
Sorry. Yeah, a wrist injury, if you've never had it, it's not fun.
He's gonna come back with the Stone Cold music.
I've never had a wrist injury, but I just know if it's like on your throwing or dominant hand or whatever, it like especially on that, it sucks.
Mm-hmm. It's not fun.
Joe Burrow's gonna try his left hand instead of his right hand.
It's not fun. I played baseball, and as a baseball player, if you have a wrist injury, that is not fun because you can't really grip the ball. Yeah.
Let me troll some Clipper fans while I'm on Twitter.
Clipper fans. I call Corona a Clipper fan. And then he called me a Laker fan.
What'd I say? They're 0-5 with James Harden. What'd I tell him?
Speaking of James Harden, I want to quote a Bay Area reporter who said this: James Harden should dig a hole and cover himself up because he's the worst basketball player he's seen in his 45 years of watching basketball. I started laughing when I heard that.
Bro, they thought, oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. Clippers are just in shambles.
Then their owner's like, look, we're building this cool stadium. And
yeah, we're the JV team's finally moving out of LA or crypto.com arena. I think they start there in 2025 or some shit in their new stadium. So.
Yep. I didn't know until when they changed the Lakers stadium that the company went out of business. And well, no one shops at the like a office supply store. People get their office supplies online.
Yeah.
But when I was young, there was like Staples almost in every corner because people needed office supplies. Mm-hmm. And then in 2017, there's a Best Buy in the city and then across the street, they were saying we're having a 90% sale on everything at the store. So I went in there and I bought a bunch of office supplies that I did not need. And I basically paid like less than $50. I bought a bunch of pens, staples, the thing that holds the staples. Let's see what else. A bunch of printer paper. And I even bought me an office chair. The chair was like $150. It was like 90% off, so I paid like I think like less than $30 for that thing. So, and people were just like buying everything because like 90% off on everything. You see all the cheapskates. Oh, I'm too cheap. So, I remember when Radio Shack went out of business. Yeah. Yep. The last GameStop is on the close after Christmas.
There's still a shit ton of GameStops where I'm at.
Yeah. Because like nobody buys games, at the store no more. Well, I still got the Xbox. I thought I sold it. And you could just download. You basically pay and download it, and you got the game there. No longer needed.
Sometimes it's better to have it on disc, though. So I mean,
So, yep, yeah. The world is changing. A lot of people don't like it, but I remember when YouTube came out. And people were like, "Oh, I don't want this YouTube. This is so dumb."
I didn't even realize I was muted. TRL, are you ever coming back to the Discord?
Eventually I will. It's just when they stop blowing up my fucking notifications while I'm at school and work, then yeah, maybe. No, like Michael, you don't understand. Like I get it. They shit on you, but like for me, it's every single day they like at me in messages while I'm at work and school. It's like, bro, do y'all have a life? It's like,
yeah, they're like TRL. What happened with your team?
Yeah, every time my team loses, they just at me and send gifs of fucking Jokic and owning my team and shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. And then RJ like gets in the mix of it.
I know, and then RJ just comes out of nowhere and sucks Awesome Kid's dick occasionally. It's like, what the fuck?
Ooh, okay, all right. Let's not get weird.
Okay. My bad, Michael.
Ew. It's not getting weird.
Like, dude.
I've been. I already have to hear it every time when when Corona made that stupid bet. I'm like, I don't want to hear this weird stuff.
What did he make a bet for?
Well, basically, there's a Seahawks dude. His name is Joe, and he betted Corona that Geno Smith in 3 years is going to have a Super Bowl ring, and Corona thinks that he's going to be the starter. What he doesn't understand the bet is that he could be the backup, to any team and still have a ring. So, and the bet was that he has to get a tattoo in a sensitive place. And then his wife, apparently he put her on camera and she said, no, let's put him in a much more sensitive place. And the dude, is just unhinged.
Yo, Corona has so many bets. I lost count.
Sheesh.
Anyway. I should have betted Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Now I regret that.
And he would have said yes. Like he'd say, all right, I'll do 50.
And he would have said yeah. And I mean, with all the bets he makes, I'm assuming if he had lost, he would have actually owned up to it. But I mean,
So
yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Are you ever going to pay CEO? Because I'm sorry, your Bears are not going to get more wins than the Ravens.
I paid Donnie already. I'm paying CEO in my own way.
Okay. Just don't do a repeat of that egg bet that you fucked up.
I can't believe CG sent me that. I don't know how old, a long time ago. And he's like, and then CG had a nerve to make fun of it. This is how you crack an egg on your head. Ah!
No, because I don't know the exact bet because I didn't know you guys at the time, but like fucking CEO said something about it being like 10 eggs instead of 1, and you only did 1, and then like I don't know, some shit. I
would never crack eggs on my head because number one, that is gross, and then after that, you got to take a shower.
Yeah, exactly.
The feeling of that, like on your hair and shit, that would ugh.
Yeah,
and the weird thing about it, because I know how to cook, and eggs, like if you like splatter it like slowly, it'll start to become like a glue. So it's just weird to do that. Yeah.
I think at that time Michael had a buzz cut though, so I don't think that was like I don't think that would have affected him.
So
there's the Ravens are up big, but the job is not yet finished. Leads are not safe in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Michael still believes that his team will win out and the Ravens will lose out.
However, TRL, the mentality is that the job is not yet finished.
Anyway, David Corona has a bet saying that the Bears are going to lose to the Cardinals.
He does? With who?
I have no idea, but he says, "Oh, I'm betting that the Bears are going to lose to the Cardinals." I say, "Oh, my cousin," because he says the Bears are going to win.
Y'all say this: if Tyson Bagent plays, the Bears have a better chance. That's all I got to say.
Oh, Burrow's coming back.
Isn't it still halftime?
Yeah, it's halftime. He's walking out of the locker room.
So
he's coming out with the Stone Cold music.
No, he's not.
Bruh. Or that Roman Reigns shit on your old intro.
Also, the NFL needs permission to play any WWE music because Vince McMahon is like very.
They play John Cena's music.
Bruh, WWE is fucking like. When it comes to shit like that, they're so serious about it.
Remember, Vince McMahon, even though he's an owner of a company, he's still a promoter at heart. And promoters are always about the dollars and cents. Like I said, I know club promoters, I know music promoters. They may not have the power of the artist or the label, but they know how to bring in the money. And a promoter at heart, so they're like, oh, if you're going to be taking my stuff without my permission, that's why I'm not the biggest fans of boxing promoters, because they don't care about their boxers and all that stuff. They care about the dollars and cents, and so that's the business of boxing. A lot of people don't understand it, because a lot of people says, like Canelo needs to fight Benavidez, but Canelo only fights boxers that he wants to fight because of his best interest. And Benavidez, his promoter, is a cheapskate. So when you have all those conflicts about, that's why people are like, just make the fight happen. It's not easy. You know? That's why it took like 5 years for Mayweather and Pacquiao to get in the ring, because Floyd has a way of negotiating, and Manny Pacquiao had a crappy promoter. Yep. Oh man. And today was my first time in a long time I had to stop an argument, because basketball players, they get really angry when they lose or like something happens on the court, and I got to tell them, yo, this is not the NBA, and you can't fight here. And they're all, oh man, you don't know what you're talking. I said, I work here, so you can't do anything to me.
Fucking street ball players, man.
So
I grew up in that.
It's not the street ball players, and I don't want to sound messed up. It's always like these college elite kids who like they got skills. It's just they come from a high economic background, and then they go to an area where it's a blue collar area. It's not a poor, it's blue collar. So you're playing the blue collar kids, and like they have a style of playing that. So they're like, oh, you're cheating, and then of course, and once you get into an argument with these blue collar, basketball players,
yeah,
it's never the smart thing to do. So I gotta tell you, dude, where are you from? We're from this part. Okay, that makes sense. Over there, you can do whatever you want. Here, you need to understand that when you're on the court, there is a system. Winners stay on, losers get off. And you lost, you cannot stay on. That's how it's always been, even though even though all the OGs are retired, we still have that model. Like that's how it's always been. That's why when you get there and there's only two teams
for the rest of the game, according to head coach Zach Taylor.
So that's about it. And yeah, the fun part that I like when you get like the blue collar dudes having fun, they sound like they're fighting, and then like 5 minutes later they're all hugging it out.
TOP, honestly, like I hope YTC's okay, because the dude has been like AWOL on Instagram lately. He hasn't been streaming shit lately, so like I hope he's all good. Like I hope nothing's going on. Like,
he was on Corey yesterday, doing the pick'ems.
He's doing fine, but he's doing fine. He's doing fine.
Yeah, because
he was fine. He was laughing. He was messing around. The lady Melissa, who I didn't know was from New Jersey, and she and YTC had I think that New Jersey connection. So yeah, he was cool. And I asked him, and YTC was like, "Hey, my team sucks. I've accepted the fact." So he's doing okay.
Yo, I did not think at this point we would have the same record as the fucking Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Giants were going to have a good season. I thought
I did too, bro. Like I didn't think at this point we would both be 2-8. Like that's so crazy.
I don't, because like YTC was like making it sound that they had a pass catcher with Waller. Daniel Jones was finally going to showcase, the skills with all that stuff, the defense, like, and I was like, okay, I kind of felt that like at worst there'll be like an 8-9 team, but I did not know they would be this bad.
Yeah, to be honest, after that Seattle game, TRL knows this very well. I thought every single Giant was like it kind of collapsed after that, and even after the. That wasn't the only collusion that we saw in the Discord. We saw
the Giants. Was that the game Brandon left?
Yeah, the Giants and that was the stream. Everyone was going at RJ and the Bills and the Bills and the Giants. Everyone was going after Brandon.
Yeah, and then Brandon left. I left on different occasions. I left because y'all were annoying the fuck out of me. He left because he got like pissed off that y'all were talking shit about Daniel Jones. Like there's a difference.
Yeah, Brandon got super mad because he got mad at Donnie for I don't know what Donnie did.
He basically said Tyrod Taylor is he played better than Daniel Jones would have played. That's basically what he said.
Well, that's not a hot take or any disrespect, but Tyrod Taylor did, pretty decent. I'm not saying he like blew up the league, but you put the best quarterback out there, and Daniel Jones, like he's out for the year with an ACL. I do not know if he is done with the team. I do think they do got to go a different direction.
They're gonna keep him because they paid him. They have to keep him for at least one
I know
more year.
that's the problem. Like $40 million for a 1 year prove it, and you're trying to and they should have franchise tagged them because the money for the future cap.
I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have accepted the franchise tag though.
Well, then they would have drafted the quarterback in the draft. Like, remember, teams have.
Plus, they tagged Saquon anyway,
so.
Just my personal opinion.
Oh wait, no, they didn't. Never mind.
So, okay. I know. Like in the 49ers community, there's still a lot of people.
Okay, let's see.
There's still a lot of people in the Niners community who still don't like Brock Purdy because of the Trey Lance situation, and I'm like, well. You can get mad at Kyle all you want, like it didn't work out. I wanted it to work out, but you go with the best quarterback, and Brock Purdy last year showed that he deserved to be on the team. Now, was he going to be the starter? I still was a little bit doubtful, but Brock Purdy now has a 16-game sample size, which is like one season, and now you can finally evaluate the way he's playing.
He's only lost 3 games, so.
And he's still very young, like only 16 games. So you lose 3 games in a 16-game sample size.
And he's not fully developed yet.
Yeah. Now, what he did against George Kittle, where when the pocket broke down and he tossed the ball up in the air, that is like good awareness of like knowing that the pocket's going to break down and you got to get that ball up. Now, the Jaguars were stupid. Like, what? Like, where's the single high safety? But that was a great play of what Brock Purdy did. And a lot of people are like, Brock Purdy did something that no quarterback, even Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Lamar, whatever, all the good quarterbacks, he had the highest pass attempt, almost 12 yards a throw.
Yo, TOP, I got to agree. Yo, like, Michael, I'm just saying, I don't know how Michael does it. I give him credit for it. Like, if I talked as much shit as Michael did in the offseason and my team was this ass, I probably would have gone into hiding. Like,
I know. I remember Michael, like, that was a low blow you did to Jonas. Luckily, Jonas.
Dude, like, I don't know how.
He's a good dude, but you had the nerve to, like, call him that he didn't know anything about his Bears.
I don't remember saying
that. No, like, if I were in Michael's spot, I would have gone in hiding with all the shit he was talking. If that were me, like, I don't know how Michael does it.
Because Jonah was talking to me, where that was the first time he met David Corona. YTC was doing a Friday stream, and he's like, Michael, like 5 games is what we should. And he said, no. And he's like, come on, Jonah. And so I was listening to that.
Flag, pass interference. Sorry, John. Go ahead.
No worries. But yeah, and Jonah was being like he says, 8 games is the max. 5
6 wins. That's looking like what it might be for y'all.
I know, dude. You have 3 wins right now. Maybe 5. Like for me, I said worst case scenario was 6 wins. Worst case, I said best case scenario 9, and I was being generous. So
yeah, but here's the thing.
I said 8 wins. I said 8 wins.
I know my stuff.
Even CEO said 8 wins. Like, we were all being generous.
So, like 6.
Jonah explained this well on RJ's stream when he was on. The reason why people were high on Fields is because last year he performed well with he didn't basically have any receivers to throw to.
With his feet. He performed with his feet, not his throwing hand.
I know. Basically, like I know you did not like what Damian said, but when a quarterback is number five out of the top 5 running backs, you're a running back. A quarterback should not do that in the NFL, especially when we're now in a more passing, attacking league. But
today's game, you have to have a guy that can actually throw the ball.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, I do agree. Which
like where it's
the past 2 games before his injury, which occurred against the Vikings, Justin Fields had 300 against the Broncos. He had 200.
YTC.
Oh, he's in the building.
He had like 200.
See, and see YTC. That's why I left the Discord, because everyone was fucking annoying me. But when I leave the Discord because of that, I'm a pussy and I'm running away. So tell that to RJ, CEO, and Austin.
I didn't say nothing wrong, YTC.
No, that's all I gotta say, bro. Like, I left the Discord exactly because of that same reason that YTC just said, because they were annoying me and I have personal shit to do. But apparently, I'm running away from the smoke when I've been taking the smoke for the last 3-4 fucking years I've known you guys. So. Like, come on now, bro.
Okay.
Wait, is that PI or no? I think
He's asking a question. Is that PI or no?
Nowadays, it's not PI, even if it is a PI.
I know. I hate that. Like,
yeah, this should be a chip shot field goal.
Oh man.
Yo, McDonald. There's a McDonald's ad on the Jumbotron.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
the Bears make you salty. Hey, the Cardinals, in some ways, and it's gonna sound crazy, in some ways they make me chill because I didn't have expectations. So I'm right. Cardinals fans are sounding stupid for saying when Kyler comes back, he's gonna make us go to the playoffs and shit. No, he's not. We're 2-8. You can't come back from 1-8. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, we play in the shit conference, so maybe we could have a chance, but look at our future opponents. We still got the Niners once. We still got the Seahawks. We still got the Rams, even though they suck, but it's still a division game.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Eagles, for fuck's sake. Like, we're not coming back from 2-8. We're just not.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I do think you're gonna get some wins, that you may not foresee.
So, John, looks like I was hoping the Bears would face PJ Walker, but we're going to face the rookie instead.
Okay. I was shocked when I heard the news when Deshaun was going to be out for the year. I knew the Cleveland situation was going to be a bad thing. That's why I did not have him winning the division. Like Deshaun Watson, like Corey's friend, who's his name is Clark, and he's a Browns fan. He says best case scenario for these 5-year contracts that we gave him, we win the division one time and we lose out in the playoffs. That's what he said, and I kind of agree with the dude. Like the Browns are the Browns. They're cursed for some reason.
Yeah, must have done bad voodoo or something.
Oh man.
I had decent expectations for Fields, but he want to hold on to the ball. Well, the thing about Fields is when he holds on the ball for too long, y'all got to realize Patrick Mahomes holds on the ball for exactly the same amount of time as Justin Fields. But the difference between the Chiefs and the Bears is the Chiefs have a good offensive line. The Bears, this is the healthiest they're getting their offensive line to.
Eventually, you have to put accountability on the quarterback. Like, even if they have a bad team, because eventually, like, if you're gonna say that the receivers, the offensive line, no defense, like, you're basically what people call apologists to a bad quarterback. And sometimes the scheme or whatever, it doesn't work out. And it's not because sometimes you have to restart your career. And I don't see him in the long-term future. And like, what else do you have to see? Like, you've seen a lot of games of him playing as he improved, and the answer is no. Like, even like people who are unbiased, like, there's no improvement. He is the quarterback he was in college. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but if they move on from Justin, I have no faith that they're going to develop any quarterback, because that was the best quarterback best talented quarterback that they ever had.
Yeah. Like, Mitchell Trubisky was not the problem in Chicago, because he did take them to the playoffs, which is not easy to do. And Mitchell Trubisky didn't, miss the game-winning field goal when they were in the playoffs. Because, again, at the end of the day, like, I can say the same thing about my team. My team has not won anything. We beat the Jaguars, but they didn't give us the crown. We still got to play the rest of the year. So until the Niners lift up the Lombardi, we're not Super Bowl champs.
And I want Fields to work out, because I have a feeling if he does leave, he's going to go somewhere and turn some other team around.
Mm-hmm.
I just have that weird feeling.
Well, that's what happened with Tannehill. He was a decent quarterback in Miami. He did okay, but it didn't work out. So he became the backup to Marcus Mariota. He took over the job, and he led the team to an AFC championship berth. That's just how it is.
TOP, I hate to say it, Drake Mayne's another Trubisky. Like I said, if we can't develop Fields, who was the Bears, the most talented quarterback in Chicago Bears history, what makes you think we can develop any quarterback? Just asking a simple question. Why do you think Caleb Williams said that is doing all these things? Because he wants to avoid playing for the Bears.
Well, I do not like Colin Cowherd. I don't, but I did not know the NIL deals that the players are going to be getting next year are going to be like quality money. So if you're like, wait a second, if I stay in college, I can make millions to be a college athlete, which has never been done before, or go to a team where there's a rebuilding, maybe it's a smarter idea to stay in school and make the millions and try to win a national championship, because USC still has a good team for the future. So I did not know the NIL deals were multi-million-dollar deals. So I'm gonna start to like wonder that. Yeah.
Look, TOP, if we failed the most talented quarterback in Bears history, what makes you think we were going to develop Drake Mayne? Just an honest question.
Oh man, I cannot wait to start scouting these quarterbacks and see who is my favorite quarterback, that the most pro ready, who is going to be very successful, bust all that stuff. Yeah, okay. I'm better than the Mel Kipers, because I can see talent. Right now, Michael Penix, because I see a lot of his game, because the Pac-12 is still alive technically. That guy's is another CJ Stroud, a good pocket quarterback destroys the mold of like if a quarterback is black, all they know how to do is run. And you're starting to see these black quarterbacks becoming more and more pocket awareness quarterbacks. And so that is going to change the perspective as we see more of these quarterbacks. Penix is really good. He has a strong arm. His pocket scrambling ability is really great decision making. Now, again,
did Lamar just fucking trip?
Wow.
Never mind.
So, yeah. No. Now, all quarterbacks.
If he's talented, then why does he only have 7-8 wins? Well, the thing about it, COP, is the whole team is bad, so you can't just point at one player. TOP, you got to look at it from a perspective. Yeah, Justin Fields hasn't been playing the best of his career, but it's a whole team effort. TOP, do you not realize that if we let go of this quarterback, he's gonna most likely make the Bears eat crow and go somewhere and turn around the franchise? That's the worst case scenario. That makes us look bad.
Well, it's you can't see it that way. Like technically, if you go back just 15 years ago, if a quarterback, even if it wasn't the fault of the quarterback, if you did not pan out in 3 years, you were a bust. The NFL used to be much harder and much worse to quarterbacks. And a lot of people forget at times that the best quarterbacks that were in the Hall of Fame were not first-round quarterbacks, because quarterbacks were not valued what they were. Now we are overvaluing these quarterbacks, and you're starting to see them. They're more bust, potential, and it's nothing disrespectful. That's why the way you build a team is that it used to be like if you drafted the quarterback, you better have the pieces ready, meaning that you better have those pieces ready because they're not the same. So if you're going to be saying, excuses, but there's still a thing. There's a reason why, even if the quarterback has the skills, if they don't pan out in 3 years, they're a bust. The NFL is one of the most cruelest leagues in any professional sport. Why? Because owners want to win. And when I mean they want to win Super Bowls, they're not there for a 5-year developmental and then you start winning at year 6. No, that's not what it is. You give a coach 4 years. In 3 years, if there's no improvement, you fire him in the year 4. It's cruel.
Okay. He has DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. Okay. And he's missed 4 games, TOP. And I've said this, we beat the Raiders because they were dumbasses and started Brian Hoyer over Aiden O'Connell, and we beat the Panthers. We did not win those games because of Bajan. We won because our entire team played well. But my point is, TOP, you can have any quarterback from top 10. I don't believe that any quarterback that you can think of from top 10 to top 5 would make the Bears better. That, with a defense that gave up 25 points for the past 4 games, and the keep in mind, the offensive line kept changing every moment because Tevin Jenkins was hurt for 4 or 5 games. Cody Whitehair moved to center and was absolutely horrible. Nate Davis was out for a few games, and Braxton Jones missed, I believe, 5 games. So our offensive line was shifting up. This is the healthiest they've been right now because Nate Davis was returned to practice. So, and we're benching Cody Whitehair because Cody Whitehair does not meet up to the standards. So,
well, you guys drafted him.
No, we drafted Cody Whitehair's been on the team for God knows how long.
Yeah, so you guys drafted him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but to be honest, he's washed up at this point.
Mm-hmm. Remember, at the end of the day, the front office they make the decision. Plus, also Justin Fields was not the head coach's pick, so you also have to understand that coaches want their quarterback, and they don't want to inherit another quarterback. It's again, NFL is not a fun league. The N stands for not for long, not fun. All that stuff, and it is what it is. Okay, your organization, like when you guys gave up on Lovie Smith, I'm not saying Lovie Smith was perfect. There were moments why he deserved to be fired, but at least your team was consistent. That's what a fan base should want: consistency. It's hard to win a Super Bowl, but I think you guys have been cursed because of that. Because he had a winning record when you guys fired him. And everyone was like, "You fired a coach?" Yes, they missed the playoffs with a winning record,
which still frustrates me to this day. I mean, again, I think they wanted to go more of the offensive route, but at the same time, you hired Mark Trestman over Bruce Arians.
Mm-hmm. So, yep.
Damn. Sacked. Like I said, Kofi has his beliefs about Fields. Keith has his beliefs about Fields. Swifty has his beliefs about Fields. We all do. We're all on the same page. We all want the kid to succeed. And if we move on from him, it's going to be hard for us to trust the next quarterback to do well.
Well, it's the NFL. Like everyone has a voice. Again, sports is subjective. I love that word, subjective, for a reason. There's no right or wrong answer. But if Fields is not the guy, you have to get another quarterback. You can do the free agency route and get a quarterback, or you go with the draft route. There's no other way to get a quarterback that is like 100% gonna be a winner. It's a guessing game. It's a guessing game. And in the first round of every draft, you are drafting the 5-star college players, the 5-star, these 5 stars. There's a reason why they're in the first round, because they did something to be put in that situation. But when you're putting a college 22, 23-year-old against grown men who have been in the league, they're not going to look good. That's why rookie quarterbacks don't look good their first year. That's why it takes 1 year to acclimate to the NFL level. Cornerbacks have become the worst picks to get in the first round because it takes now them 2 years to get acclimated, which is so sad because corners never been that way. So it's just the reality of football. Okay, so you could try to develop a guy that you've seen, but when is it going to be the time to move on? That's the question that you should be asking. And again, you can root for the dude. I rooted for Trey Lance. When he left, he was gone. I hated it, but it's part of the NFL. So that's just my philosophy. Sometimes if you got to get another quarterback, get another quarterback. It's not fun.
Well, I'm going to be addressing that adversity come this fall anyways. I'm not used to switching quarterbacks, so what's up?
What's up,
I mean,
dude?
What's up? I mean, I mostly grew up with Eli Manning watching I didn't grow up, with quarterback instability, so this is kind of foreign to me, So that's, why, I'm a little bit nervous going into the offseason. It's a bit foreign since, we don't draft back-to-back quarterbacks, so
I went from 2003 all the way to the Brock Purdy era, so I know what quarterback instability is.
No, I mean, when I came into watching football like in 05 or 06, it was Eli Manning, and then after that, 2019, Daniel Jones. That's it. That's practically the only 2 quarterbacks, and minus Tommy DeVito and the other guys I've seen start at quarterback. So it's not that much instability compared to other teams, so that's why it's a bit different for me, moving on after 3 or 4 years from now.
Sheesh. I thought yesterday because McNiner kind of confused me when I heard, wait a second, is your running back your number one quarterback? Because McNiner was got me like, oh,
might as well be running wildcat formations all game at this rate. I don't trust them.
McNair was like, wait a second, you guys are starting your running back at starting quarterback?
So COP, let me ask you a question. Since now, according to your logic, Justin Fields is now busting Fields, and he's not gonna.
I mean, Fields hasn't proven anything. I mean, he had two good games in his career. And what else has he produced after that?
I'm gonna get to my question. Is what quarterback is gonna be good for the Bears now that Justin Fields is now busting Fields? I mean, I'm just saying.
Either way, you have to change. Michael, you're only delaying the inevitable at that point.
He said it. Michael said busted Fields.
Hey, listen, I'm facing the reality now. You're going to also have to face it pretty soon, too.
I mean, who are we going to get? Caleb already said he doesn't want to play for us. So who are we going to get? I just want to
get Drake May.
He's a Trubisky 2.0.
I told you, Trubisky. Hey, listen, Trubisky wasn't the problem, though. That's the thing. I just didn't want to build an offensive line around him. Trubisky got y'all to the playoffs back years. It's just y'all couldn't build an O-line around him and get other skill positions outside of Allen Robinson.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that, COP.
You also had a good 1-2 combo with Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard, and you just went on from there.
Like I said, there's a reason. Why do you think Caleb said he doesn't want to play?
Giants going to get MH. You really think so? So we better go trade up for Bo Nix if that's the case.
Or I heard a joke that you guys get a quarterback from a school called Columbia.
Oh my God!
I heard a joke from somebody.
Nah, I wouldn't mind if we do get MH Marvin Harrison Jr. and then we go get Bo Nix. We trade up to go get Bo Nix in the late first round. I'm all for it. Why not?
Mike went full. Well, the thing about a TOP is if you fail the most talented quarterback, what makes you think you can develop anyone else?
Most talented quarterback.
Again, none of these other quarterbacks TOP are going to pan out on the Bears. But the same,
Michael, if having a 7-win record is your best quarterback in franchise history, that's awful. Standards to go by. 7 career wins.
What other quarterback is going to do better? That's all I got to say. Here's the thing, though, Michael. It's all principle here. Some quarterbacks do go into a franchise like, Joe Burrow and turn around teams like the Bengals, It's stuff like that, yeah. The Bengals had success before Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but what, one and dones? But still. What about before that with Carson Palmer?
They were still, with Andy Dalton, they were still going to the playoffs. Yeah, they weren't winning stuff, but they were at least successful.
And y'all were successful too, but y'all gave up on Trubisky that quickly, and y'all wanted to go with Justin Fields.
Because the fan base was salty that we passed up on Mahomes and Watson.
Hey, listen, if you go get Drake May, cough. Now stop. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, like I said, the fan base.
Listen, the reason I wouldn't want Drake May is the same reason why I kind of I take craps on guys like Trubisky and Sam Howell. So yeah, reminds me too much of Sam Howell to me. Yeah. That's why I don't trust May. Yeah. I don't get the hype around May.
The Bengals were top 5 in the draft, but they went to the playoff. Like the Bears.
Hey, listen, like I said, I'd rather trade out and go get Michael Penix at quarterback before I go for Drake
Bears
May.
were a much worse organization than the Bengals.
But no, when I saw Penix, he reminded me more of Jalen Hurts. But yeah, that's just me though.
Michael Penix is not a running quarterback. He's a horrible runner.
No, but the way he throws like him, that's why.
He's a better thrower than Jalen Hurts. He can actually throw the ball like a good quarterback. He's a left-handed quarterback. And when it comes to now again, Washington is number 1 in the Pac-12. Eventually, they're going to be in the Big Ten next year. But playing against Pac-12 defenses is probably the closest thing that you're going to get to some low-level defensive NFL players. And he's beaten the Ducks. He's beaten Utah. I think they beat USC already. So they've beaten the top teams in the conference. So, Michael Penix is doing that. Now, he is going to play in the conference championship game. That game's going to be televised for everybody. They're probably going to be playing the Oregon Ducks again. So that's going to be a very, very tough game. The Ducks are not going to be a fluke. And if they do win and they miss out the college bowl game.
Penix versus Knicks.
Guess what bowl game everyone gets to see on New Year's Eve? The Rose Bowl. And they're going to be playing a Big Ten, which is probably going to be Ohio State. Because I think Michigan is going to make the bowl. If Michigan doesn't make it, they will play Michigan. Michigan versus Washington. So the Pac-12 champions will determine his draft stock. And then, of course, the combine, all that stuff. I like him. So that's the good thing about the bowl season. You get to see the best teams play the best teams. And now, again, Washington can make the college. If Washington makes the playoffs, then boom, people are going to see him play nationally. And people are going to start to know, wow, this guy's like a lefty CJ Stroud. So, okay. I don't know what Caleb Williams, there's so many conflicting reports. I want to be drafted. I want to stay. So I don't know. Like he has
he might be intentionally saying that just to tank his draft stock. I guess I don't know.
Now he's not. He has not been playing well.
On purpose to avoid playing for the Bears and Cardinals, which is realistically
number one.
Not if we're picking ahead of them with the way this shit's going to go with our third
he's not going
stringers.
to the Cardinals. I do think that they still are investing in Kyler Murray, and they're going to get.
They're going to go drop that wide receiver, Marvin Harrison.
They're going to put pieces around, Kyler Murray.
He's too expensive to get rid of, and the way he's playing right now, if he keeps playing like that, he's making his case.
Okay. Now, if somehow Kyler Murray goes on a win streak at the end of the year, then the Cardinals are going to fall in the draft thing. So that's why I don't.
So the Bears have fallen too, John.
But you guys have the number one pick.
Yeah, the Panthers pick.
Panthers gave you the pick, man. You have 2 picks in the top 10. You should be happy.
Yeah, you should be happy. You're going to more than likely get a new quarterback, and probably top offensive tackle position. If you guys don't want to draft number 1, guess what? You could trade that pick and get 3 first-round picks, man. Think about that. You guys are all right, man. That's the thing. And you could still get a quarterback with those 2
okay.
those 3.
Here's what I want. Here's what I want, and I've been saying this for the longest. I want Marvin Harrison, even if we have to pick him at the first overall pick.
I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of Marvin Harrison at number 2, and then go get a quarterback in the late first round if we trade up, or in the second round. But yeah, like the Titans did with Will Levis. But yeah, that's just me though.
Oh, Jalen Davis.
And people want to talk about generational talent.
Or Bo Nix. I wouldn't mind that in the late first round.
Marvin Harrison, according to many NFL scouts, is the greatest prospect since Calvin Johnson.
No, because I want a good skill. That would be good, to have really good skill positions for the quarterback to come into. But yeah, if we get Marvin Harrison,
whatever team is going to get Marvin Harrison, even if the Bears move on from Justin Fields, they're going to get a good dose out of Marvin Harrison.
So
that dude is a generational talent.
Wait a second, Jalen Daniels did not.
Jaden Daniels,
didn't enter the draft. Ooh.
Oh, he didn't enter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Guess he's trying to increase his stock for next year, I guess.
So this guy has completed 912 passes, over almost 1,400 pass attempts, 66% pass completion. He has 79 career touchdowns, 20 interceptions. He has over 3,000 rushing yards, 5.2 per carry, and 32 rushing touchdowns. This is going to be an interesting player to scout. And because I got my second channel, I'm going to be doing those scouting films that I've been saying the last couple of years.
I'll be looking for Michael Penix and Bo Nixon. If that's the case, and Caleb Lustry on my radar.
Also, I'm going to start dropping for the rest of the year because I did one video already about the week 11. So the picks.
All right, you started getting to that. All right, that's cool.
Well, like I said, I gotta drop content. Like like the hangouts that I do is only for fun, so I gotta drop some content. Again, my second channel is not for 1,000 subs or monetization. It's just a place for people to have fun. That's all that matters.
All right.
I was thinking about doing the game, and I'm like,
me too, but I was busy with other stuff.
And then I'm getting off the bus, and I see Michael. I said, "Wait a second, he's doing the game."
I wasn't doing.
Yeah, you said it on Discord. I already knew. You said it on the Discord, and plus, whenever I do these games, I'm more tempted to do it on Discord. Instead of I usually just go on Discord, then go talk with the other guys in the chat. So that's how I really have time to set up these hangouts and all that stuff. And everything's off the radar, so.
Jamar Chase is now missing Joe Burrow right now.
I know Josh Allen's missing Brian Dable after Monday.
Yo, can this
and
now
I hear reports that we're gonna trade. We're gonna trade We're gonna trade quarterbacks. Apparently, we're gonna draft a quarterback and then we're gonna switch with Josh Allen or something like that. That's what I've been hearing. Rumored reports.
You've been hearing too much, to be honest.
Hearing too much? I've actually been working. Actually, that's just what first thing I've heard.
Did you? I'm assuming you watched Fizz Vegas's video where he said that the.
No, I didn't watch that. No, I haven't watched Fizz till today. Actually, in about a month or some change. That's stuff going on over. Nothing personal. It's just I've been busy.
All these people who go live are you the CG of the Bears community? I'm sorry.
I mean, I've been off the radar for a majority of the time. I'm trying to do other things, so yeah.
I've been working the most easiest job on the planet, and
I've been on my TRO regimen, whatever. Yeah, however you say it.
And my first check, which I got about a week and a half ago, was $720. $702 and some change. And I thought they were going to take a lot of tax. I was shocked that my tax was so low. So I'm happy about that. But I'm finally going to get like a big check, I think in Tuesday of next week. That will be in the thousands because on last Friday, I did a 12-hour shift. Yep.
That's cool.
So now tomorrow, I'm going to be on call. So it might be my first Friday I don't go to work because as Thanksgiving, like the schools are getting ready for Thanksgiving. So the students that go to the after school program, they might go home early. And we don't know if we're going to be needing anyone on Friday because Fridays are like the most boring day. So, but in December,
Tyler Boyd's washed up. Where the fuck you drop that shit?
He's been in the league for a while. So yeah. Guess it eventually happens.
Jamar Chase is going to say after this game, I'm always open. I'm always open. Trust me, I feel that dude's pain right now. You're missing a quarterback that can get you the ball. Which is why I felt bad for DJ Moore because DJ Moore wasn't getting enough targets because he had.
Hey, listen, I've been feeling bad for a lot of receivers, especially part of ours that get open deep and then they get missed, or the route slips.
Like I was watching last Thursday. This dude Bajet missed a wide open Tyler Scott that would have been a 54-yard touchdown. My God, bro! But he gets the ball out quicker.
Well. Apparently, he has more wins this season. Just
Against who, John?
I don't know. I don't follow your team. Don't
Brian
ask me.
Hoyer. Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, the Josh McDaniel Raiders. Keep in mind.
Oh man.
Hey, listen, you're welcome, Raider fans. If if our middle linebacker stays their team.
Why do you keep begging Bills? Well, why do you keep begging Bills of that goof, man? Like, do you really, like, what's your deal, man?
You should be asking Keith why he went on his channel.
Well, Keith can do whatever the heck he wants, man.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
You know, and Keith can take care of himself, man. Apparently, he's from Sacramento, so
must make a lot of good bread to be living.
Now, Sacramento's not like yes, it's the state capital, but like if you go into the city, it's not one of the most. I'm not saying it's a bad city to live in. It's just like it's not like.
No, I mean like expensive.
Again, outside the capital of Sacramento, like where the governor lives and all the government buildings, when you go into the city of Sacramento. Living anywhere in California is expensive. Doesn't matter, even if you live in the rural areas. At the end of the day, Sacramento is just like any metropolitan city. It's not, it's not glamorous.
I'm just going to assume most of the West Coast is there.
Yeah, this game is definitely fucking.
Not everyone in California lives in the beaches and Hollywood. No one, we not the glamour.
27-13, damn.
Burrow's gonna lose, and it's gonna be good for my pick'ems.
We hooping's definitely gonna be solid. I'll stop.
Even though I did say the same thing when the Ravens were up big against the Browns and Lamar threw it.
Oh yeah, how did they choke that? I was puzzled with that one.
Yeah, once I saw Lamar through a pick six, I'm like, yeah, this shit's.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Lamar's choked. Cough, cough. And listen, I don't care what's going to happen to Daniel. He still beat him. I don't care. It's still one of the only quarterbacks that have beaten, I think, Lamar in the NFC. No other. I don't think any other NFC quarterbacks beaten Lamar still. Damn, it went quiet.
No, it's just this game has been.
And also, screw Rodgers. He's been lying recently. Over here lying and shit.
What about
this game would be? I thought this game would be entertaining.
No, because how do you get an Achilles injury and you're still working out, like throwing snaps under center? How the hell? Ain't no way that's an Achilles injury. How the hell you're going to be able to play like that after a month or some change?
Yo, Lamar, why the fuck did you just trip?
And mostly screw him for, what he said of us.
So
Lamar just fucking tripped.
Okay. I'm not watching the game, so I can care less.
To be honest, I don't blame you because this game, I thought it was going to be exciting for the most part.
I mean, Burrow got hurt, so I figured.
So
at least last Thursday was close and competitive for the most part, and
So yesterday on the Pick'ems, I heard that you're having a hard time picking between the Packers and the Giants.
And Worst about it, John, it's a primetime game.
Unless flex scheduling happens, because that's that point of the year is flex
I
scheduling.
don't think they flexed the game yet because like they've shown a lot of bum ass teams on prime time.
And listen, either way, I'm still gonna go just to spend time with
Just
Pop.
like last
We're
week.
both trash.
Just like last week, we were forced to watch the trash Bears and the trash Panthers.
I streamed that, John. I streamed that shit. Only difference
Of course
was
you did.
I heard little Spudgy was cooking you in the chats.
my
And
chat.
speak of
My
the devil.
chat.
And speak of the devil.
He's here.
Some Spudge. He chases Dave.
Yo, my whole chat was crazy, and I didn't even give the link to them. They just went off in the chat.
Oh man. So hilarious. So Spongy's new name is no longer Spongy, it's Philly Special Cards.
Billy special card. I'm still calling him Sponge. Okay.
He picked the Bucks. He was trolling.
Yeah, just a troll. Yeah.
It's like he said, "Let's go Jaguars." He was on my stream.
Bro, you guys.
I already know we're not beating them, so at least whoop them for us.
Michael gets cooked no matter what he does.
Yeah, that's inevitable.
Damn.
It's cliche. I mean, he's not wrong. It's cliche at this point. Some string, but anyways, that's a different topic. When you get involved, somehow it ends up with you getting roasted at the end.
Yesterday in the Discord.
We're talking online, not Discord.
Discord is technically online, though.
Well, on camera then.
Oh,
Which
man.
is why on Discord it's a something else, John. Just be glad you're not a part of the Discord.
Actually,
No, that's why TRO left over there.
I was invited to the Discord, and then I just deleted.
And why do you think TRO left? He said it earlier to me when I was in the chat. Yeah.
The CEO, RJ, and also Kid kept tagging.
Hang on, I gotta take a phone call.
So yeah, I was invited to I don't know who's Discord, and then after like 3 days, I deleted the account because
just be glad you're not a part of the Discord
because I don't need 100 social media stuff. Like for me, my YouTube channel and my Instagram is just enough, and the email from Google that's connected to so that's already a lot of stuff to remember. Very Spongy says it's very cliche. Oh man, hop in, Sponge. Hop in, Sponge. Make fun of my team.
I think he said he's going to bed.
Oh yeah, it's 11 o'clock on a Thursday night. Jeez, I am so lucky I live in the West Coast because it's only 8 o'clock. Because of my new work schedule, like I have the easiest work schedule. Either I work 2 to 6 or 3 to 6.
I know Burrow's itching to get back in. Mm-hmm. He's like saying, "You know what? Screw this. My wrist is fine, coach."
So,
bro, you ran into your own fucking offensive lineman. Bro, oh my God, bro.
Joe Burrow was 11 for 17, 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand how the hell did he get hurt? Which I didn't see any contact.
Well, I don't think this is Cincinnati's season because Joe Burrow started off with an injury. Now he has another injury. So
It's either the Ravens or the Steelers division, which is the Steelers still find ways to win. Yeah, I know Spongy, but I know that person that was talking to you was Spongy. Yo, why won't this frog outside my window won't shut the fuck up? Yeah, because there's a fucking.
oh man, my bad. I was muted.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Dude, all they have to do is just run out the clock, and it's basically it.
yep. Yeah.
Unless they like, the only reason why they blow leads at the Browns is because they stopped. They should have ran the ball more, but Lamar threw and it ultimately cost him in the end. False start. Yep, see that? Walk back, folks.
Oh man.
Takes the snap. Lamar looking to throw. Let's see how this turns out. And caught OBJ. Oh, wait, flag though. Hold up. Yep. Illegal contact on the defense.
So because you guys are gonna have the number 1 pick in the draft, and if Caleb Williams decides to enter,
Well, he already is entering. He just believes he has say in whatever team he goes to.
it will be so hilarious. With the first pick in the 2024 draft, the Bears select Caleb Williams.
And like I said, he's basically trying to Eli Manning his way this draft.
Well, with the new NIL deals, more players are going to have more incentives because now they don't have to wait till they get drafted and get their salaries. And again, I'm not Colin Coward. I'm not his fan. I don't like him. But if Caleb Williams and Shakur Stevens or whatever, the son of Deion Sanders, if those guys stay and they both make $15 million just to stay in college, that is more beneficial to your financial situation than going to the pros. Because your rookie year, I think the base salary is between $4 and $5 million. So that's why I'm not a big fan of the alignment, and also this new college system, which is BS. But yeah, college is going to change. College is going to change, and the NFL has to adapt with it. We may see the draft in the next decade change how they draft players. Yep. So apparently on ESPN, they're showing the Shakur Stevens fight on a Thursday. He should win the championship belt.
In the great words of JBL, ball game with that touchdown.
Mm-hmm. So you're ready? You're ready for a beatdown by the Lions? I had to do it.
Beat down by the Lions.
Because the Lions are the best team in that division. Everyone said it. You didn't believe it.
You thought for a moment, John, I thought you would say the NFL.
I hate to say this, but the best team in the NFL, and I'm still a little bit questionable, is the Eagles. They've been winning their football games, even though it's been sloppy. Wins or wins. Again, I would rather have wins for my quarterback stats than quarterback stats, because stats don't win games.
I get it, but at the same time, it's just like, when it comes to Bajent, it's just like, bro, I'm hoping the guy doesn't turn over the fucking ball.
Look at what's his name? Herbert. Herbert had a really, really good game. He put up his stats against the Lions. They did put up 38 points, but the Lions won the game. Herbert's a good quarterback. Do I want a quarterback that puts stats and doesn't get the win? Or do you want a quarterback who's putting decent stats, okay stats, and you're seeing victories? Again,
Look, John, the mindset of having a elite quarterback is okay. I can trust him in the situation to get us out of it. When it comes to quarterbacks, when it comes to quarterbacks that are okay, but you can win with if you build a right team around them, you're just praying and hoping to God that they don't turn the ball over.
I had to put this funny picture because Spongy says, "We will gladly welcome you to our fan base." No, no, no. I'm a Niner fan. Okay. Just because I'm impartial and give your team the credit they deserve doesn't mean I like your team. The Niners are the best team in NFL history. So take your win, Sponge. Oh man.
Looks like this is my first loss I've been good so far on Thursday night football games.
Well, we'll see what happens on Sunday. Niners are playing Tampa Bay. There's a significance against Tampa Bay because that's Brock Purdy's first ever career start, the team he played. So we'll see what happens.
Only difference is you're not facing a washed up Brady.
I was looking at Baker Mayfield's numbers. He has 17 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, but his team is ass. Like, what's going on when your quarterback is efficient and he's giving you efficient numbers and your team loses?
That's just a bad team overall.
I know. So that's another good example. Like Baker Mayfield has good numbers, over 2,134 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, but they're 4 and 5. 4 and 5. You can't have it both ways. You know? Like Matthew Stafford, before he went to the Rams, he had great numbers. Great numbers. Like numbers that fans would be jealous. That's what I want. But was he winning? No. Then he goes to the Rams and he has a good support cast. And, let's give the Niners a little bit of credit helping them, Niners. So it's our fault. But is what it is. He has his ring. And he has the same amount of rings as Aaron Rodgers. So it's so funny. Little spongy Tampa's gonna win. Oh man, you better hop on my stream just for saying that, Sponge. Oh man. After the Thanksgiving game, then we finally get to talk about the Eagles and 49ers. It's just around the corner. Get ready, Sponge, for a whoop down. Oh man. I'm debating if I should do that game on Thursday. I don't celebrate holidays. So, you know what? Why not? Why not? I'll do it.
Yo, I guess the backup quarterback is gonna get some brownie points, which I call it garbage time points. Ain't no one gonna give you a cookie for keeping the game close in garbage time.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like I said, it doesn't matter how you play. It matters how you finish. And there he throws another first down dot. Again, that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter.
Look at this picture on my Instagram. There's a picture of SpongeBob where he's like bowing down with his hands to Christian McCaffrey. Where do they get all these ideas?
Christian McCaffrey is like Taysom Hill. Both of them are cheat codes.
Christian McCaffrey is way better than Taysom Hill.
Which is, I'm not saying either one. I'm just saying a cheat code. They're both cheat codes.
Taysom Hill is trash. He's overrated. He hasn't done anything in the league. He's very flashy, but he doesn't do nothing. Oh, man. Yeah, once this game's over, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to have some dinner. I'm probably going to call it an early night for me.
Yeah, I'm working on my math. I'm basically done with the class. I just need to take the one final test, and I'm done with it for good. And then I can just, another class off the board.
A little sponge. Now he's a troll. Taysom Hill is better than the whole Niners team.
That's retard of the day material, but he's a kid. So I'm not.
Dude, I don't care, man. Hey, just let him be.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's a hater, dude. I want the Niners to beat the Eagles so bad now, just because of Spongy and his weird, goofy takes.
I think I have the Chiefs winning. I don't remember who I picked. I probably picked the Chiefs. Bro, why is Odell Beckham always hurt? Dude got fucking clobbered. Oh my God, bro. Yo, I'm gonna fucking shoot this frog outside. Just won't shut the fuck up.
I got a funny joke for Spongy. He says Taysom Hill is better than the whole Niners team.
All right.
Let's see. Let's get a great joke. I want it. I want this joke to be very, very funny. Bryce Young is better than any player on the Eagles.
Ooh.
And if that's not funny enough, if that's not funny enough, okay. Daniel Jones is better than any player of the Eagles.
Ooh.
And if that's not funny enough, Justin Fields is better than anyone on the Eagles.
Come on, yeah, John. Let's go, John. Let's go, John Jay.
I killed two birds with one stone.
Well, you said 3, so Bryce Young.
Oh man. Let's see what he's gonna say now. Because he's trying to say Taysom Hill is better. See, I could be funny too, Sponge. I'm a comedian. I was a class clown at school. The teachers hated me. John, stop making fun of us. Oh man. Also, a healthy Brock Purdy will have 4 touchdowns against the Eagles. All right, I'll stop. That's enough. Whew. All right, let's see how much time is left on this game.
I believe it's about 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Oh yeah, this game is over.
like I said, it will take a onside kick, and majority of the times teams go for onside kicks. Majority of the teams that are receiving usually get
it. Oh man. Well, it looks like this game. Oh wow! Look at Sponge. Now he's just putting salt on the wounds. San Francisco is the only team that can lose to the Bears.
I mean, you did lose to the Bears.
I know. I know. Damn, Sponge is a Niner hater. He's that
See, as soon as I leave the stream, that's when TOP brings up my team.
Oh man, little Sponge.
Anyone that uses Call of Duty jokes in 2023, like,
I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't know how that's a diss because Debo last year got a deal with NBA 2K, and why didn't people make fun of Debo about his video game thing? So
only when it's Kyler.
So it's so weird. It's so weird because I don't want to sound like the grandpa, but I think all players in the current NFL play video games. So I'm not sure what's the point. Yep. Well, now little Spongy's adding on.
Well, that's the final.
Okay, he tore his ACL. Who gives a shit?
Little Sponge.
Well, I already know CEO is gonna do the Discord.
Yeah, because he doesn't show up until the game's over. Mm-hmm. This game was over as soon as Joe Burrow got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I just got home. I'm just eating right now. Okay, Spongy, now you're just being intentionally stupid.
Mm-hmm. He's a hater.
CJ Stroud is better than Jalen Hurts.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Little Sponge. Oh man. Little Spongy. he chose the Buccaneers against the Niners yesterday.
What?
Geez.
If that actually happens, though,
Anything can happen in the NFL. One thing I've learned is never like on Sunday, the Niners just destroyed the Jaguars. You know, anything can happen.
All right, I'm back. Lengthy phone call, but yeah. What's up, Tiro?
Real.
Yeah, I've been on a lengthy phone call with my old man, but yeah.
Yeah, you were muted for a while, man. I thought you were like full asleep.
I didn't fall asleep. I told you a phone call. You heard the phone in the background.
I'm joking. You've been missing little Sponge. You make fun of my team.
And he's been doing that for the recent weeks.
And my quarterback, even though he has a winning record against Jalen Hurts.
So,
Hey, like I said, I got hobbies now.
He's about to get
I
another.
actually implemented on hobbies.
my hobby.
Like Tyrell said, yeah, implemented hobbies. You know, that's why.
Oh,
You know,
speaking of hobbies, I have something to introduce to the public here.
Uh-oh.
what are you gonna introduce?
This is something I've been working on,
Uh-oh.
and it's one of my projects.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Let's
What project?
Let's hold
You
our
were-
breath.
You actually putting your time on a project? All right, I'm intrigued.
Okay,
He's
let me go.
You're trying to get on my level of editing?
What the heck
Alright.
is Spongy now talking about?
You're trying to get on my
Jones,
level?
Tyrod Taylor, Tommy DeVito.
Oh, remember when I said I'm in a web design class,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I code a lot of websites, and this is one of my projects.
Okay.
This is one of my projects called My Fan Site.
A fan site?
No.
Dude, don't.
No. That came out so wrong.
Yo.
Pause. You got to specify what you mean by fan site. Because, you know, a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
people have a lot of fan sites that start with the letter O, but, you know,
No, please.
you got to specify.
Stop.
Yo. When you said that, bro, like, you do realize OnlyFans was going crazy during the pandemic, right? I'm like, bro. Like, calm down.
Gosh.
See, I know how to code stuff like this now.
All right, at least you can't code something productive? Or
Master Chief.
that's not a shot at you. That's a shot at, you know, your priorities. I think.
Oh my gosh. Why did you ever have to say that?
Yeah, I don't mean no shot. I just mean, you know, Michael, you're putting all this time in coding.
No,
You
no.
can't just, you know,
I'm
prioritizing
reading
something more
Master
better.
J's comment.
Hang on, what did Master J say? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We're still
Yeah.
on this. Michael, you really dug yourself a grave after that 2 year stream. It's been 2 years since that stream.
Yo, I was about to say, like, it's been
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah,
It's been
even
2 years,
Gavin,
and we're still on it. Gavin
even
still
Gavin-
hasn't forgotten.
even Gavin is like reminding everybody.
And he's also reminding people to say fuck CEO because of a FIFA match he lost.
FCU. FCU.
For 2 years ago, yeah. Fuck CEO. He's like that.
Dude.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
you know, Lil Spongy, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, did Michael finally get a girlfriend? Is that what he's
What?
about?
Oh.
If I did, why would I review it on here though?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, maybe if I'm in a Discord call and I'm with CEO, I could. If I did, I would get her to roast E CEO.
Sponge.
Oh my god.
You brought this on yourself, dude. Oh my gosh. You was talking crap about my
But yeah,
team.
Sponge, it doesn't matter. You know, I
Dude,
can't wait till, you know, April
bro.
before me and RJ go back arguing about quarterbacks, and, you know, all my fan base goes arguing about quarterbacks.
You guys,
I remember RJ got jumped once and Brandon got jumped.
In real life.
No, but I'm talking about
no,
Discord, where, you know, we're going to be disagreeing about quarterbacks. It's going to be a civil war again.
Yeah, but the Civil War thing, it ended when
It's going to
Brandon.
be again. We're going to be in another civil war regardless because of our different, you know, opinions about it. So I already know. Either they're going to draft a guy I like that RJ doesn't like, or vice versa, or, you know, both. I'm hoping for both in our case.
bro.
Well, at the end of the day, just like I told Michael, I'm going to tell you, the ball did not draft the quarterback. He inherited a quarterback.
Yeah.
Previous
Yeah, I'm
administration.
putting this on him, and Something's telling me we're gonna go get Ken Dorsey to replace Kafka. Something's telling me already in this offseason.
That's a possibility.
I don't.
He's gonna go get this guy Dorsey. Yeah.
Hey, like, I am not going to be surprised if he goes to New York in the Giants because that's
because he's with Brian Dable.
I know that's because of the coach.
And he's with Joe Shane. He's with his familiarity.
Like, hypothetically, like here's a hypothetical. Say Robert Saleh, can get it right in New York, and he gets fired. And say Steve Wilkes, leaves. Kyle Shanahan is it's all about it's about
familiarity.
Yeah, who he feels, and he'll probably return because that's
bring back Robert Saleh.
Like McDaniels is going to go back to New England next year. I'm sorry, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, probably. Like Matt Patricia did, but yeah.
I think Mac Jones is done in New England because
they're going to draft a quarterback.
He's regressing. Now people say, "Oh, he had
they're drafting a quarterback
his rookie year, another coordinator." Well, at the end of the day, they wanted Mac Jones badly. And
but either way, they're drafting a quarterback.
I'll say this though. When Mac Jones had McDaniels, he was looking really good.
So it must have been
maybe he goes back and
people thought Bill O'Brien would have been any different, and it didn't work. So
Bill O'Brien was with Bill Belichick in the past.
Yeah, but they thought he could replicate what he did in Houston with the quarterback. So
he never had a good quarterback. Like
what, Deshaun Watson? That's it.
well, Deshaun Watson was hurt.
No, but he was in the playoffs though. They still made the playoffs and won a lot of games with them.
I'm talking about the rookie year where he got fired. After all the bad decisions.
Oh yeah, the ACL. He tore his. That's when Watson tore his ACL after he left the league.
So,
how is Michael silent and Spongy is still going at him?
Michael, you give us so much material to roast.
I could go in on you, Spongy, but you would get your mother on here to curse me out.
Okay, like
it didn't stop you before, man.
Dude,
it didn't stop you. Yeah, exactly. The other.
What changed, man? What changed, man? What changed?
He has a heart now. He has a heart.
A heart.
Let me guess. You before you were the Tin Man. Is that
or
the reason?
Or what? Did his spine disintegrate?
Is that the reason why you speak the way you do? Because you're a Tin Man.
Tin Man.
It was her boss.
Well, I'm in the Discord and I'm talking to you guys at the same time.
All right. What, you're going out with Kaiju again? Leave it alone.
CEO.
CEO wants the point in case. Leave it alone. CEO loves
Dude, his team won, man. Why are you instigating?
Yeah, why are you instigating?
He tagged me. I didn't tag him.
Who cares?
Because of the bet. Have my money, bitch.
Who cares, man? This is the reason why people always go at you, man. Because what you do, man.
Because you instigate and you leave them a reason to go at you.
Yeah, exactly. And also you push people like Kaiju, to go out. Yeah.
And also, what
I mean.
Why do you always argue with that dude, the universe guy, man?
Until he proved that, he's sensitive,
And what does that have to do with...
You're not in the Discord, so why? You're not in the Discord.
I know. I'm asking you. I'm asking you a grown-up question. What does a person being sensitive give you the right to roast him?
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying I thought it was fun, but it's not anymore according to him. So
forget it. Whatever. You do what you want.
With Michael, you need a hobby, even if you don't have a gym. Get a hobby at least.
Get a hobby.
That doesn't involve you being online.
I know a good hobby for Michael. Join the military.
I mean, he's got one. He's making fan pages on his web design class. So.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna make his revenue, selling certain content. And I'll stop.
You can make good money off of it. So
Oh, he's even pondering the idea.
Oh my God! You know what?
I have to
Industry,
tell you
man.
enough.
Okay, before it gets even
He's even
worse.
pondering the idea.
Goodbye.
No, I mean you can get money
I'm
from
like-
making
And you're
websites.
still pondering.
You're making it worse, man. He doesn't understand what he's saying.
Wait, Michael, I gotta ask, do you at least have like a girl's number on your phone? Like at least,
Oh no!
I do.
like at
His
least.
cousin?
I do have I do have girls' numbers on my phone.
Also, hold on.
You sure they're not? You
Hold
know, they
on,
don't
hold
have
on.
you as contact as
It
coffee
cannot
boy.
be familiar. It cannot be a family member.
Yeah, it can't be a familiar.
blood relative, someone who is not related to.
It is not.
You sure they don't, call you up to like you could buy them free Starbucks
swear-
and basically get you free food and use
Swear
you?
to God, I swear to God.
You sure they don't have you on contact as free lunch money?
What the fuck?
Hey, here's something so hilarious. My old coworker and I were having a funny conversation. Basically, he said, I dated this girl, John. We're no longer friends, and let me show you my ex. And I'm like, was that a picture of you and your ex when you were dating? He said, oh no, this was last month. I'm like, dude, if you and her are friends and you are posing like that with her, you have not moved on.
Bro, y'all gonna make me ban the word "Sweet Home Alabama" in my
Number
life.
one, you brought that up yourself. I was just trying to tell you a funny story, but whatever. Whatever. I'll tell the story another time.
Like I said, I'm this close to banning the word "Sweet Home Alabama."
Boo, party pooper.
Boo!
Okay, how about the tribal chief of Alabama?
Oh my God.
Then that word's good. That word will get banned. Just like
At least, hey, listen.
like
at
just
least
like
ban
how
the word
Fizz-
cousin
like
for
how
your
Fizz-
sake.
just like how Fizz Vegas banned the word "fart," I'm gonna ban the word "Sweet Home Alabama."
Yeah, I wonder why he banned the word
Yeah.
fart. I wonder who was the reason behind that banning.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on my top left.
Like,
Oh
bro,
my
do you know
gosh.
why he banned it? Because
Jeez.
Yeah, you're the reason he banned it.
somebody,
Because of your famous quote.
somebody.
The only
you-
way this person will win under
banning
circumstantial win
a certain
is if they
phrase.
farted on them.
You banning a certain phrase is like a 49ers content creator accusing people of banning when there's no proof.
But still, Michael, that's crazy. You got him to ban the word fart because of all the if this would have happened if they farted on them type of joke. Michael, you have 2 years of a rap sheet. You have too much information not roast.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, looking at ways to spell it.
Ways to spell what?
Now the word. Now I'm gonna have to ban the word "cousin" in my chat.
Oh my
Oh, boo.
Bro, what? Mike, you you did this to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like you
You
didn't.
brought it upon yourself. You're too impulsive.
It's so hilarious how you talk about I don't want to be being this punchy and he's just taking jabs at you.
Emasculating you.
And now you're like, I gotta
It's like
ban
to
this
emasculate
word.
you.
I gotta
TRO,
ban this word.
TRO. I'm not trying to hear. You want to ban the word "devil" in your chat? Or
No, I
something.
don't.
Devil.
No, I don't.
Why would he want to ban the word devil?
I never said I was gonna ban that.
No, because people remind you about.
Yeah, I
That-
wonder who dropped the video screaming my name while humping the air in a devil costume. I wonder.
Okay, all right. Now.
Oh no, you don't have to reopen those wounds.
I will never understand why Undisputed showed me that stupid video.
Hey, listen. He also there's much worse. I think it was a deleted stream accidentally deleted. Michael was
I
on the devil
left.
costume.
I left. I
The
was
Washington
gone.
and Broncos game I
could
did
not take it.
years back.
I could not take it.
It was one stream with the Broncos in Washington I did, yeah, and he did it on there too. But I forget, even though it's not on YouTube anymore.
Also, I do want to point out also when in 2019 or 2021, whenever we played the Bears and we beat you, you took your shirt off. Your face was all like bloodied up. I don't know if that was for real, man.
Oh, the
You are
corn soup, you mean?
you are an attention seeker, man. You are an attention seeker.
Yeah, that is true. I'm sorry.
Then you pour water on your Justin Fields shirt.
Oh,
He also
I don't know
poured
why
water on the
he
Bulls
said
jersey, I
that.
think.
That's why I told him to stop
When,
sending
you know, when we
stupid
beat the
stuff.
Bulls.
That guy sends me
Remember
a
what-
lot of things, man.
Remember when the next week the Bulls, he went crazy on that stream too? Yeah. He also went on a rant when my Giants beat him, but yeah.
I'll
Yeah, he was like, "All you Giants fans, I thought you were gonna beat us. Go suck a dick."
And
Now he was also Matt Brennan trolling him too at the time he went on.
so funny.
I mean, Spongy. It doesn't matter how you get 1,000 subs. If you get 1,000 subs, you're
You get
Yeah,
1,000 subs
getting
regardless.
1,000 subscribers is not easy. It
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
easy, yeah.
So
exactly my point. I'm famous, bro.
I still don't know.
Hey, listen, I got 4,000 and I don't think I'm
wait a
famous.
second. TOP says Mike should just while on TikTok, he'll be TikTok.
He'll be.
TikTok.
You'll be
Why
more
would
famous.
Why would I need?
Hey, listen, why don't you go on Twitch and join your brother We Hoopin'
Why would I need?
and go rage over there? You'll get a lot of L spams, but it'll be worth the money.
I did have a Twitch account at one point.
Yeah, why don't you go on some We Hoopin' shit and they spam whatever they're spamming.
Hey! If CG has 5,000 followers on TikTok, and he doesn't do
5,000.
and he doesn't even do anything, like worth on that. Just imagine how many followers or subs, whatever at TikTok.
Yeah, just to see you go crazy and how many super
what
chats
you
you'll
can
be getting.
accomplish, man. What you can accomplish.
You'll get a lot of people.
Now,
Just to
now-
do crazy stuff. Yeah, just to spam you L's like We Hoopin'.
You'll be more famous than Flight Reacts at this point.
Damn.
let's not go that far.
Hey, you'll be making bread, and I won't hate you for it, even though you'll look ridiculous doing it.
Now, I just want to say this: Mark Andrews is done for the year. Season-ending injury.
What happened? He tore his Achilles or something?
Oh wow, kid on kid.
Season-ending ankle injury. Well,
Michael is
I'm gonna have a pretty flexible day tomorrow.
Yo, is get on kid sober on when it's almost the weekend? God damn.
Come on, it's only one day till Friday.
oh, now little spongy.
Hey, listen, he got high on my stream before, so I'm not going to put it out the realm of possibility. It was hilarious, though. He said he only ate one half gummy and he got high on stream.
If we beat CJ Stroud on Sunday, I'm going crazy.
I told all you Caleb dick sucker stuff.
If we
can already imagine this starting.
somehow beat the Lions, I'm not.
I mean, let's be real. When we beat the Falcons, I was kind of like that. I was like, "Fuck Caleb Williams."
dude, I've been,
Yeah, so I can only imagine.
I've been said fuck Caleb when he
We beat a few.
when he
We
shit
beat a
the
rookie
bed-
of the
when
year
he-
candidate. I don't want to hear it.
when he shit the bed against Notre Dame. I said fuck Caleb Williams. Man thinks he has because he's Caleb Williams.
But I can't be talking because probably Caleb's going to come to us, or knowing the Giants, since we don't draft black quarterbacks apparently. So chicken Drake May.
Oh, next.
No, Drake May more. Knowing. Watch.
I don't watch Oregon football, but RJ said Bo Nix is like the next Josh Allen. So if that's the case, I wouldn't draft him.
I wouldn't. Hey, no, Josh Allen. Hang on, we have Brian Dable. So I don't know.
You want interceptions? Like, bro.
At the same time, do you want less touchdowns? Since we all complain about 15 touchdowns not being adequate. So pick your poison.
Mike, would you love Michael Penix on his team? Because according to
I would love Michael Penix on the Giants, though. But that's just me.
he's
Though.
afraid of messing up his name. What
I wouldn't mind Michael Penix.
What does he mean? Someone explain it to me.
Well, all right, let me read it. Mike would love if Michael Penix is on his team because according to I don't know who I am, he's afraid of messing up messing up his name and saying something else. Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, even John Jay did not even understand. Judah would love Michael Penix. Sorry, messed up. Well, Judah can take
First
his.
of all, unless I trade back, no.
I just want to say, well, for Judah's case, he can pack his bags and leave the fan base.
Oh man,
And
whatever.
secondly, I've never seen you obsessed with one man since Mini 14. Yeah, I didn't. You think I forgot about that?
So
Mini 14.
Yeah, the stalker. Remember, he used to stalk you. He had a secret admirer.
Judah's. Do you want to know what's funny about this, John? This account is a girl. I'm not even kidding. Go on. I can prove it to y'all if y'all don't believe me.
What account?
The Iceberg Slim account.
Okay.
What does a gender of an account have to do with the account?
I mean, it's not the first time fucking Joey, even Brandon's girl, came on the mic. Like, bro, what's up?
Yeah, and we had a girl from Serbia one time, So yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he can pack his bags and leave. I don't give. No one will miss him anyway. So.
I mean, the same can be said about you, but I mean, because it's the team. The team don't give a fuck about us, so that we exist.
The difference between me and him is I get more views than he ever gets on a daily. He's known for talking about the Earth being flat and talking about how Jesus Christ was never.
No, that's stupid. Earth being flat.
That's stupid, but at the same time, it's no different than what you are. Making these videos on him, wasting your time with this kind of stuff.
Part of me believes.
Michael, at this point, you were better off posting shorts about the team. Even if they were awful.
I don't even
getting your subs through there and grinding.
I don't even think he believes the Earth is flat. To be honest,
he's probably doing that to troll.
I wish. Trust me.
On some
Here's the thing that y'all don't understand. I wish he was trolling, but he's actually serious.
Yeah, because he might be playing a character. You ever thought of that? He just might be good at playing his character.
Then the same thing could be said about Kyrie, bro. Because
What does Kyrie have to do with this?
Because both of them think the Earth is flat.
Kyrie believes the Earth is flat.
I mean, most of these players are divas, and are weird in some way. We got Mahomes out here talking about he wears the same underwear since he got drafted.
Also, what happened to you? I thought we were gonna use the AIs as our profiles.
No, I was contemplating, but I don't know.
Because I like this profile picture.
It's a horrible picture. What the hell is that supposed to be?
Are you sitting on a king's throne or some shit?
Oh no, we're on that. We're still on that. Hey, listen, I had one photo of me with a cowboy hat on, looking like a ranch owner or something.
I'm gonna try that shit.
No, I already posted on my Instagram. If you see, that's how the AI works for me.
Wait, is it like an app or is it like?
Yeah, it's an app, but I got it on the free trial, so that's why I did it.
Is it just AI or some shit?
Yeah, you just get like a couple of photos and then clear photos, and then the AI age you and AI put you in different scenarios.
So there's a website where you could take a picture and it turns you to whatever Michael's doing on that picture.
Yeah, practically. I have one me as a pirate. I have one me as a cowboy ranch guy, and then I have one with
I know
YTC was a 90s filter.
What the hell?
YTC
what the hell? You said you were a cowboy?
Yeah, they had one filter of me wearing a cowboy's hat, an actual.
Oh, I thought you
sombrero.
I thought you said that you were a cowboy, like the football.
No, like an actual literal cowboy with the hat and everything.
Yo, YTC was out here looking like Blackbeard. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What?
That's
I hope that's a joke.
Nah, You saw the pirate one? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow, Michael.
Yo, pull up the cowboy one. You're gonna see what I mean. The
I know.
sombrero. They did mean the sombrero or
Oh
whatever
my
the heck.
gosh. You should put.
Hey, listen. At least they made me look like a. They made me look cool with the leather jacket on the last slide.
Oh wow, little sponge. Wow, little like.
At least they made me look cool.
He said, "Stop
Why
showing."
wearing a U-neck, bro?
This actually might get me roasted for real.
Okay.
He looks like a skinny lesbian.
Oh my goodness! No, delete that. Delete that. Don't let no one see that.
Oh, too late.
Because
It's all
now
screenshot. You know, also
someone who
kids gonna
doesn't like
be watching screenshot.
use that.
Spongy, that's not even a V-neck. That shit was a U-neck. Fuck.
What are you talking about? The cross?
Hey, listen. If you saw the cowboy one, you're gonna see with the sombrero, and I'll stop.
Oh man,
Boomer
I'm
Sooner
glad
YTC.
I don't use no AI or whatever.
They even had me in the '90s filter, and they also had me looking like a crime boss.
I'm glad I don't.
like the old
I
man
don't
version
use
of me.
AI stuff.
They had me looking like a mafia boss.
But anyway,
I'm part of
so
them.
I'm just waiting for my dinner to arrive. There's this place called Twin Peaks. They make really good sandwiches, good pizza. They're very affordable. Yeah, once my food gets here,
Also with the AI thing, TRL, you're gonna see like the older version of yourself. They did it to me as well.
They didn't make
Like they
dirty.
aged you rapidly.
They didn't make dirty. They didn't make
They made me
dirty.
look like a mafia boss. So yeah, like the old one.
anyway. And I hope I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I have not had a day off in like 7 weeks.
You see how? I mean, I've also
Dude,
got a haircut earlier too, so I cut my hair early. So yeah,
I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I got
and shave my beard and everything. So
It's one more.
I got
day.
my hair up to neck length now.
It's one more day, and then I got a week off. Like, I just not.
Yeah, I'm gonna be off the internet because I'm going to a cabin.
Cabin?
You're going to a cabin?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna go in the cabin for?
You definitely white, bro.
Cabin? You're in Florida. There's no. Are there woods?
Georgia.
Definitely one.
Going to Georgia.
Are you gonna, kidnap some girls on the woods? I don't know. Then get them 1v1.
Are there any woods or any like places to go?
I mean, he's in Florida. I don't know what part of Florida.
I'm not there. I'm not going to any cabins in Florida. I'm talking about in Georgia because I'm going to Georgia.
Oh, you're going to Georgia? You got family over there?
Michael's going to Georgia?
Yeah.
He's gonna go visit Blake? Now stop.
Because Blake actually lives in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go visit where you're hiding? No, it's like because where you're hiding.
Oh wow, he's Mr. Sewer Rat.
Because he's an Eagles fan. He's not even in the city of Philadelphia. Most of these Eagle fans I've met aren't even in the city of Philadelphia.
YTC, can you blame him? The fuck?
And that's why.
We got Rob, who's from South Jersey, I think. He's in South Jersey. We got Mitch over here, Michigan or something?
That's COP.
We got fucking Brandy in Canada. We got a bunch of other Eagle fans I know that aren't even from the state.
Oh, wow.
Pennsylvania.
So Mike's going to the cabin to make. Wow. I don't know if there's Wi-Fi in cabins.
At least with me, I'm 15 minutes away from East Rutherford. I'm literally by car to MetLife Stadium. So, and I'm from Squirrels in New York.
Well, to be honest with you, TOP, he probably thinks the forest is flat. Talking about
the forest is flat.
What?
It is flat. No shit.
Oh
it's a forest.
I am so lost right now. I am so lost.
God. It's a forest.
Did you say
of course
the forest is flat?
No, I'm talking about what conspiracy theories Judah would make about me being in a cabin.
Also, forests are not flat in California because we have a lot of mountains. Our forest goes up hills, down hills, into creeks, so it's not flat.
The Earth is flat.
Okay. So also we have a lot of black bears in California, so that's fun.
We have black bears too where I'm at, and we have deer.
Now, the funny thing about black bears, like, they can climb trees, but it's like McNiner says, they are so scared of humans. So
Yeah, they're timid.
But if you ever bump into a grizzly, get the hell out of there, because they
Oh
are.
hell no!
That's probably
they're
the
gonna
last
stop.
thing you're gonna see.
Anyways, yeah. I
You
think
better hope you have pepper spray on you if that's the case.
So, anyways, I gotta end the stream. Gotta go to bed.
Oh, you're gonna end it?
Tired of getting roasted. I got you.
Peace.
Tired of